Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new episode of Soul Harvesters. If you're watching on YouTube, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that little bell to be notified when I post again. And if you aren't doing so already, check me out on Twitch. Link in the description below. Alright, so last time
I
we
will
left
throw it into safety.
off with
Yeah, prohibition.
you all meeting your benefactor, a Euglith. Who reigns over many of these soul gathering businesses for the Hells. After a fairly brief meeting with this individual and signing your contracts, you were told to find an individual and retrieve their soul using a lantern provided to you. And then you were teleported to a desert landscape in Zen. And after several hours of dredging through the windy, dry sands, you managed to find a trail left by several humanoids and one large beast. And that is where we pick up today.
I hate sand.
Gets
Stop.
everywhere.
That was as far as I was gonna go. Someone else took it further.
Stop!
I'm just saying, as a human being, I hate sand.
I can understand that. I still have Iraqi sand that randomly pops up. I haven't been in Iraq since 2015.
Just sleeping one day appears.
I can't fly with my tough box. It still has residue.
So we've got these tracks to follow then?
You have found the tracks. That's where we left off last episode. Finding these tracks leading in a direction, and I believe you planned on following them.
Yeah.
My name's Jeff.
It's hot.
Yes.
Yeah.
It sucks. Wow, these are pretty weird footprints.
I'm gonna take off hurtling down the path here with this rabbit on my shoulder. Hey, hurtle me down the path. You have the remote.
Rabbit. Can I make a... can I keep a lookout as we follow this track? Perception check to just keep an eye out.
You may.
See, make sure we're not being watched.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
So
19.
make a perception check to try and look at your surroundings and see if there's anyone watching you.
Got
You guys
19.
want perception? It's only a -6.
All right. As you all continue traversing the desert sands, following this trail left behind by other travelers, Talus, you look around the surveying area, keeping an eye to the skies, to the sands. not see anything seemingly tracking you, following you. Occasionally, you'll see small flickering of life of a small lizard scurrying through the sands. Occasional beetle, but nothing.
Alrighty, keep following those
Yeah.
tracks.
So, do you think there'll be a place for us to sleep tonight? Like, do you think they have a place for us, or
You think the guy who dumped us in the middle of the desert is going to arrange a hotel for us?
My name's Jeff.
Exactly.
I mean, why wouldn't they? I mean, they're our employer. Wouldn't they want us to be safe?
No, they don't care about us.
Can I pick up one of these boulders by the cactus and throw it at Theron for asking dumb questions? Apparently, anything that he's,
If
saying
you
dumb
would like,
stuff.
if you would like to, you may.
All right, I'm gonna pick up one of these. Oh shit! I'm gonna pick up this rock next to this cactus over here to my right, which I don't think I can audibly actually pick up said rock, and I am going to underhand throw it quite violently
All right.
Can I try to block it with my shield?
at his feet.
Oh, just at his feet. Oh well, you know what? You're still trying to target something, so make an attack roll. Strength or dexterity, your choice. It's technically a ranged projectile, so either works.
Can I try to block it with the shield? With my shield?
I mean, I'm not throwing it at you.
Oh, I know.
So,
I'm trying to block it for him.
I'm not throwing it violently. I'm underhanding it.
is it okay just for it to be unarmed strike?
Yeah, it'll be the same modifier. Just take minus 3.
Oh,
Wait, does his unarmed strike have proficiency bonus added to it?
Shouldn't? Let me check.
Just a cool damage.
Oh, that's a crit. Look at that.
you wasted your crit. No.
Yeah,
you
it has
Did you
proficiency
roll?
in there.
Oh, that's right. I forgot because your crit is for your punch isn't really a die roll because it's just 1 damage. You just have an insanely good strength. Boulder wouldn't be 1 damage by the way though, so it's actually
But
really good.
if I throw it underhand, can it not hurt him as much?
This is why I had you roll mostly. Was the placement of said rock, and you managed to land it directly at his feet, in his face. So good job. You didn't actually hit
Yeah,
him.
it was a precision throw.
Oh shit!
That was very rude.
So I'm gonna throw it, and I'm gonna be like, "My name's Jeff."
That was very rude.
My name's, and I'm gonna wave him off and take off lumbering after my new counterpart friend that wanted to block it with a shield. Talus. Is it Talus? Am I
Yeah, it's
saying
Talus.
that? Okay.
We can just sleep in the guy's house after we presumably kill him.
My
arrow
name's Jeff.
just like dropped all the way down.
Either that, or as soon as we get the soul, they're just gonna recall us back to the station, anyways.
That was a little terrifying.
I jump into the void.
No.
Okay.
Talus dies,
Well,
but then is alive.
Don't. Why would you put that out there?
yeah. Why would you do that? All right, you jump into the void.
Can't believe you're dead now.
Now
Yep, I jump into the void.
Now get back here, because this map was really only meant to be cinematic. Now get the fuck back here.
Wow, it's weird. I feel like I've seen that cactus before.
Wow, it's almost like we are repeating the same cycle over and over again.
Isn't that the rock you threw at me, Jeff?
My name's Jeff.
All right. You continue to travel, following the trail.
Yes.
The heat bearing down on your flesh.
So how much further do we have to go?
Until the trail ends, I would presume. I don't know. I've never been. I don't know. I've never been here.
Yeah.
I keep walking.
Alright. Continue to travel. The sun biting down on your flesh, the wind swept sands pummeling your skin.
I wish I had a spell for water. Cryzen Ranger spells.
The thirst, unquenchable.
So hungry.
Can I give him my water since I don't need to eat or drink, but I have a water skin in my backpack? Can I be under the assumption that I filled that up at some point?
If you would like to give him your water, you may.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up I'm gonna reach into my backpack and I'm gonna grab my water and I'm gonna throw it at him with a very joyful, my name's Jeff.
At who?
Whoever wanted the water.
Oh, Talus. You kept saying him. I'm like, oh, not me then.
No, Talus.
Alright. Talus.
The one
Talus.
bitching about being thirsty.
Talus takes it and drinks it. Maybe we can turn the Warforge into a giant water cooler. That would be convenient.
Is there another rock nearby?
You should take
There's
someone out for a date
a
first
few
before you do
rocks in the vicinity.
I'm throwing a rock at him too. Wanted to use me as a water cooler.
Do you even know what that is?
Nope. But I don't want to be used. I do comprehend people trying to take advantage of me sometimes. I guess I would need a perception check to see if he's trying to take advantage of me.
Insight check.
Can I do
yes.
that instead?
If you would like to, you may.
I shall.
An insight check. That's what that is.
Yeah. Ah!
A 4.
You're not really too sure what.
I'm gonna let it ride this time. I'm gonna chuckle a happy, my name's Jeff. And this is close enough for me to pat on the back. How far are you? I mean, I threw the water skin at you, so I'm assuming
At
you're
this
out
point,
of my
yeah, I
entry.
would have been next to you.
Okay, I'm just gonna pat you on the back happily, probably a little too hard because I don't know my own strength. It just
Dies. Yes, your name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff, and I'm gonna lumber off again.
Alright, you begin lumbering off. I'm gonna do this. There.
Can I make another perception check?
Yes, if you would like to. My mic was picking you up a few times, so I'm trying to fix that.
Perception. Yes. Natural 1. Hell yes.
Oh no, it's from. That's
This is the best case scenario.
a bit of an issue for me. It's picking up from my headphones, which is odd. Don't like that.
I'm just putting all trust in my 16 passive.
Your passive perception 16?
Yeah.
Mine's,
Nice.
mine's 24, if that's helpful.
Yeah, I've been up there too. I didn't take observant though.
What is my fan? Is it picking up my fan? What the fuck is going on? I'll say something.
Something.
Okay.
Something.
It was my fan. That's what it was.
My name.
That's a little irritating. I like my fan. It's hot in here. Okay. You make another perception check.
I got a natural 1.
Oh.
For 10.
And Rue, you're making a perception check for same time.
I don't know what Rue is doing. Can't hear you. No, still can't hear you.
No, nothing. Your name's lighting up, but you're not saying anything.
Okay. I was making a perception check to just to make to look around. I guess just to make sure nothing's coming up on us. So, but obviously I don't think that Ted did very well.
How I put you an extra 7 feet in the air and you still can't see anything?
Alright. So you two are basically just looking around again to see if anything pops its head up. As you look around for anyone trying to relocate you, they'll track you. Again, you find nothing. The area is, for the most part, devoid of any significant life other than the natural desert inhabitants, being the cacti, the few cacti that surround you, and the few animals that dwell within the desert.
This is why I hate deserts. It's boring. There's nothing here.
But you do notice something off in the distance, far.
Oh,
Something that normally shouldn't be there. Trees.
My name's Jeff, and I take off running towards it. Like I point at it, and then I take off running towards it.
well, I try to keep up with Jeff.
Okay.
I feel like you're still muted, buddy.
I'm staring at a rock.
Okay, you're staring at a rock. As everyone else runs away from you.
If they do that, Verity is going to literally grab the cloak and just start pulling them along.
And that's when the party left Theron.
Oh, no, Theron's trying. We're troubleshooting Rue's mic.
Yeah, sorry, I'm in the background troubleshooting the mic.
He's nerding out on us.
You get your cloak gets grabbed and you get dragged along as you can still contemplate that singular rock.
Hey, okay.
Don't think about it too much.
Don't think about them rocks too much.
You know, I try not to think about things too much.
Them gosh darn rocks.
Them gosh damn rocks. Back in my day, rocks weren't so rocky.
Can't believe Rocky Balboa is part of this. Nice.
Noise. Alright. You continue to travel. Now, leaving the tracks behind, following, my name's Jeff, to where these trees can be seen off in the distance. You travel, you run quickly, and suddenly one tree becomes two, comes forth. And as
Trees
you,
are multiplying.
oh my god! As you
Are these like really, really tall trees? Like they've been around a long time? Or are these like freshly planted trees?
they are not freshly planted. As you come over this small dune, looking over at the scene, you see several small, thin trees, some sort of palm, and in the center are two pools of water, fresh, cold.
Please don't be fake. Please don't be fake. Please don't be fake.
So is this where we're supposed to get the guy?
We'll guess we'll see.
I'm just gonna keep lumbering through the trees. It feels like home from my nomadic days.
Home.
Or in my 3-word vocabulary, death.
It feels like Jeff.
There's no place like
Jeff.
Damn, Tony.
It's real.
Wow!
Wow! In front of you lies a small oasis. Fresh water, shade against the blistering sun.
How deep is said water?
I start drinking the water.
You start drinking. The water is not very deep. It's probably only about 4 feet deep. That's so.
So a cannonball wouldn't go well. Being 7 feet tall.
Maybe a tiny cannonball.
Is there a way to see if the water is drinkable? I'm
Uh,
assuming yes.
Dallas already went for it. Well, you know what? Let's find out. Can I cannonball into the water with this bunny rabbit on me?
You can do that, yeah.
Would it?
What was? Someone said something about checking water to see if it's drinkable. It cut out
No,
really
I
bad.
just started drinking the water.
No, I know you did, but I think Rue said something about checking the water.
That was Rue. That was
Okay.
Rue.
You'll have to get closer to do that, and that'll be a survival check. Or a nature check, either one really works.
Oh, did you jump off me?
Yes.
Oh, he jumped off me.
Nope.
I no longer cannonball.
Alright. You rush up, jump off the warforged, going up to the oasis that Talus is drinking out of, cupping water in her hands. Talus, the water tastes fairly good. It's cool, it's refreshing. You feel yourself become highly refreshed.
We're having rabbit stew tonight.
As you go up to the water to try to see if it's drinkable, safe to drink. You're not too sure. It seems pretty safe, but Talus doesn't seem to be having any issues at all.
Get your fill while you can.
And my name's Jeff. You're going to run in and do a cannonball?
Yep, I'm cannonballing it.
Okay. You rush past Talus and jump forward and splash into the small oasis, sending water flying. You do hit the bottom with a pretty hard thud, but thanks to your resilience, You don't really take any damage.
All right. That was a very sad cannonball. Very depressing. My name's Jeff.
Can Verity do like a slow loop around the oasis just to see if she can see any tracks leading away to from, if there's multiple or just any left?
You may make me an investigation check because you're actively. Well, investigation or perception. Either one could really walk you. Yeah, either one kind of walk you, so either's fine. Okay. Perception probably would be the better one actually, to try and find the thing, and then investigation would be to investigate the thing. Either one.
It's a dirty 20 perception.
A dirty 20. Ew, filthy, disgusting. As you survey the area looking for any tracks leading in and out of the area, you find none. No human, no beast, no bird, nothing.
Uh-oh.
And I thought hell was hell.
Can Verity turn around and motion to the two nerdy-looking members of our group?
The two
For-
people were probably pretty high intelligence.
What? Me?
Problem is,
Smart?
one is lost in
No.
its indifference.
Technically 3 of them, I guess.
Oh no,
Me
that looks like
smart?
one small
What?
bunny. That bunny can talk.
Come on, huddle up. Don't mind the smoke. To use a technical term, I think this place is kind of maybe a bit fucky. So, do any of you guys, can you look at this from like a sort of, magical kind of thing? That's what you do, right?
What?
Can you look for magic or something around here? Because there's tracks coming in here, but there's no tracks going away.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, there's no tracks going in either. Well, besides yours.
So, maybe you could look at it in a way we can't.
Just gonna turn my head to Theron.
I guess I can just kind of feel around, see if there's some magic going on.
Yeah, put that student debt to good use.
Okay. I guess I'll do an Arcana check just in general.
And I'll kind of check on the area to kind of see if you can find any
Yeah, just kind of
anything.
magic stuff.
Yeah, anything that could be magical, anything like that. Just with your knowledge of magic, your studies and all that good stuff. 26. Holy shit.
Yeah.
All right. As you look at the area, the surrounding area doesn't give off a feeling of any real magical import. You look at the rocks; they seem normal. The trees, they seem normal. Just average trees. The bushes, same. The water seems fairly average at first glance. you kind of look at it more. You look at Talus and Jeff, who have been consuming, swimming in it.
Interacting with it.
Yes, interacting. And something does kind of come to your attention. They seem much more livelier than when they first partook. More so than just someone getting a refreshing drink.
We look livelier.
Livelier may not be the correct word, but you do feel significantly better. Just from
Yeah.
the intense heat and the blistering winds on your skin. You feel significantly better after partaking in this water.
I would definitely suggest. I'd be like, you guys really should get some water before we leave.
I'm just gonna splash around in the water still. I'm gonna have the old dearie time of my life in this pond.
Okay.
I'm gonna top off my water skin because I was told to.
Okay. You put some of the water on your water skin.
So we're not gonna stay here tonight?
I suppose we could.
Can I splash water at him in a
What's
no style?
Who? Well, that's would be.
How does
Taryn.
one splash water
what?
in a
What
no
is the time
style?
of day?
Time of day?
Yeah.
Currently, it is getting into the afternoon. You've been traveling for several hours. You kind of
Afternoon.
arrived. Yeah, afternoon. You've been traveling for several hours in the desert heat. So it feels
Yeah, I suppose.
much later.
Yeah.
Oh, I have keen mind. I know how many hours till sunrise or sunset.
Oh, I hate you.
I think.
And which
I
way
mean,
north is?
I mean, yeah. Technically speaking, if you were traveling in the desert for several hours, you would want a break too. So that sounds like a great idea. Just take a short rest here.
That being said, this is the deserts of Zem, and Zem itself is known for being extremely hot. And the sun is bearing down heavily.
We could just rest here, and then when it's dark and not, shitty, we could move then.
Oh, my dear friend, it gets a different type of shitty.
What type of shitty?
It gets cold.
Well, I prefer the cold over the heat.
It gets real cold.
I'm
deserts. I love them.
Just put on more layers.
Go for it, Hanzo.
I'm just
I
gonna
have fire.
move to the shadow.
I vote for staying till night. That's my vote.
I would
And plus,
say
look, Jeff is having so much fun in the water.
My name's Jeff.
Do you want to tell Jeff to get out of there?
how
Just
about
gonna-
a compromise? How about we say when the sun gets a little bit lower, so it's not burning quite so hard, but we're still in someone else's home who has every advantage here than we do. We have water, but
Hey, Ver, how's it going?
we still need to find what we're looking for here, so maybe let's not dilly-dally.
Not to brag, but I am quite adept at survival, regardless of terrain. I do have my preferences, but it's not like I'm totally out of my depth.
Oh, I'm completely out of mine.
Actually, hold on. Let me check something here. What can I target with this? I'll do this. I'm going to sit down on the ground, and I'm going to concentrate, and I'm going to use Primeval Awareness. Let me go ahead and expend one spell slot for this. Bloop. And I'm going to let's see. You can sense whether the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile of you.
Oh, I see. You don't have your spell slots on your token.
Yeah, I never do.
Never do. Okay. Which of the following?
I'm gonna. I can't pick orcs, but I can look for anything that might pose a different kind of threat. So I'm gonna choose aberrations and undead.
Okay. You know it's a light in the sky. No.
No, the
light
sphere.
is back. How far is it? A mile, right?
1 mile.
Okay. Aberration. Let me see. Will there be any aberrations in the desert? I don't believe so. Nothing that I can think of off the top of my head. So unfortunately, you do not detect any aberrations. Actually, do you choose, or does it just say all these things?
All of the things that I selected, which is aberrations and undead, are the two things I'm selecting.
Okay, I think. Okay, that you select. I was under the impression of last time that you just got all the different types and was like, oh. Okay, so no aberrations. Or within 1 mile of you. Undead within a mile of you.
Stares at the weirdos over by the tree over there. One of them's gotta be undead.
One of these has gotta be undead.
One of those fucking nerds over there.
Verity just waves.
No, but there are mummies. Let's see. Will there be one
Cool.
within a mile of you? No, not within a mile.
Hey, DM?
I mean, I'm half undead.
Oh yeah, Dampier. I forgot about that.
Yep.
I'm technically not alive.
Yeah, so I guess you do kind of get that little undead blip, just a little.
Well, he's a construct, so.
No, not from him, from the Dampier.
I stare at him.
Oh, forgot about that one.
I forget. Does his type count as undead?
It doesn't, but I like to throw in that little bit of flavor. It's like
He is
technically
half,
you are.
yeah.
Technically you're halfy. So.
Yeah, technically I register under humanoid.
Yes. Just like my name's Jeff doesn't technically register as a construct, even though he is obviously a construct.
So what's our plan? We're staying here until not quite dark time, but not quite daytime. Kind of like that in between.
That's called dusk. I just thought I'd point that out.
Yeah, so kind of like that in between area. That's what we're aiming for?
Yes, the twilight zone, if you will.
That mythical time of day where it's not quite day, but not quite night.
Verity's just gonna pinch a bridge of her nose.
You see,
I suppose if we die a few hours earlier or later, it's not gonna matter.
you see a blood vessel just appear.
Is that short? Is that like short rest time or long rest time till dusk?
Cool.
What were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying that you see a blood vessel just pop out on Edward's forehead.
A long rest would be most helpful, so I could actually update my spell list.
Until dusk, you're almost to that point of dusk. You're not quite there yet. You may have like another hour or so until dusk.
So short rest. All right.
So a short rest would get you up until dusk. A long rest would put you into the early morning.
Okay.
It's completely
All
up
right,
to you.
short rest it is. I'm sitting down underneath these trees over here,
Okay.
keeping a look.
So you all decide to take a short rest. Is that correct?
I'm just gonna keep playing in the water. I don't have to sleep or rest. I don't get tired.
So Rue, was it? So what do you do, Rue? Are you
Nope,
just
can't.
a talking
We can't.
rabbit?
We can't hear.
We can't hear you
We
again,
can't hear.
Rue.
It's just been a one-sided conversation.
Nope. Alright, so I'm gonna have to use this the other mic, I guess.
Come closer.
Anyways, as far as do, what do you mean?
Are you just a rabbit that talks, or
I mean, I mean, I am a rabbit that talks, but yeah, I also like to keep bodies around. So yeah.
stares in millennial?
I think it's so funny seeing only his headset light up during the conversation.
I'm sorry.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
I've been there. Don't worry.
So do you eat the bodies?
Look. When we get one, I will show you. Until then, that's just none of your business.
Oh,
Dang, it's kind of a bossy rabbit.
okay then.
But you'll see, it'll be fun.
Dead body and fun don't belong in the same sentence.
I don't. I'm not sure if your idea of fun and mine are exactly the same.
I guarantee it's not. But you know, you'll turn to love it. We all do.
Oh, that's not foreboding at all.
So is anybody else concerned about this rabbit?
I'm
Yes,
just
I
gonna.
said that just right out loud. He definitely heard me.
I'm just taking a slow sip from my water skin.
I'm just gonna keep pretending that rabbit is a heat-related illusion from the desert.
We just got to the desert. He's been with us a very long time.
No, he's an illusion.
Hey, you see, first it was a hell illusion, and then it became a desert illusion.
Yeah. He's whatever illusion fits the environment.
I see. In denial. Shame.
See?
I want to cast minor illusion since it's just a
Cantrip.
cantrip. Yeah.
Okay. To do what?
Or I want. Oh, I gotta come closer.
Is your DC
Oh.
All right. I was gonna make a sound, or more so, have my voice, like behind, or appear that, sound like it's coming from behind. Which one is he?
What, Talus?
Behind. I'm gonna say, well, behind Sister Verity. It's just gonna be my voice. And it's, that's the one that's tripping, right?
No, the one that is quote unquote tripping, the one that's calling you an illusion is Talus. She's over here by this tree.
Darren's the one having difficulty with the
good.
understanding of the foot. Sister's just chilling and having a smoke.
Just smiling. I'm
know
happy
what?
to be alive.
Totally forgot I can do this in Discord. Oh fuck!
Okay, then can I actually do that to? Is he too far?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, never mind. I'm just gonna sit here and then lay down. I'm just gonna lay down. That's all.
There you go.
Your
I changed my name in Discord.
Your DC is wrong. It is. Your proficiency is 3 currently, right?
Yeah. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Wait, I changed my name in Discord so you know
Yeah. So
who my character is.
your DC is 1 lower than it should be.
Did that not update?
He has 19 intelligence. So
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, his
Might have-
proficiency is still set at 2. My bad.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
I should have looked at that. I was thinking you were using the incorrect spell macro. But that makes more sense. Okay, so you're not casting minor illusion because it's too far away?
Oh no, I'm just gonna lay down because he's too far away.
She.
Yeah, I wanted to, but
Yeah, she.
he's too far away. It's not the right person.
Talus is too far away. She picked it.
I simply sit down and rest until dusk.
So you all begin to lay down and rest. Or play in the water. Whichever one, you know.
There he goes.
Yep, still playing in the water.
Not a single thought in that head of his.
The kiddie
Nope.
pool counts as a short rest.
Well, so this is fun. It's like that time I went to camp when I was 50.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for tracks after he says that.
Okay.
I'm gonna get up and start looking for tracks.
Alright, make a perception check to look for traps. Wait, traps or
Tracks.
tracks? Yes, I said traps, even though I hold tracks. To look for tracks.
Perception?
Yes. Okay, so 26.
26.
With the 26, as you scout the area looking for tracks, trails of anything, you find the ones left by yourselves, but you don't find any tracks left by other individuals or anything left by animals. Nothing.
So those tracks we were following really did just end here?
No. They continued on, and then you split off and headed towards this oasis because you were following.
Oh! Right. Got it.
Yeah. Jeff ran through the trees.
In my brain, I had thought that
the
this
trail
place
led this way.
happened to have been in the same path as the trail.
No, it was adjacent. It was adjacent, but Jeff ran away from the trail towards these trees, and then
Got
y'all gave
it.
chase. So
Y'all are following the wrong leader.
That's true.
I mean, he found the Gatorade pond in the middle of the desert. So it's not that bad.
Gatorade pond.
H2O.
Was anyone keeping watch? Per se? No one's really, actively sleeping. They're just kind of resting. But
Well, I mean, I'm jumping up and down in the water. I guess I would be the one to see something, but I'm not very perceptive.
would you be distracted because you're jumping up and down playing in the water?
I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm irresponsible.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'll keep watch Jesus.
I'm definitely trying to sleep.
Okay.
So.
Let's see here.
And my faithful assistant Jerry will help me.
All right. In that case, make me a perception check. My name's Jeff. You may also make one because you're, actively playing, but still, perceiving. Wow.
I found a rock.
Wow, look at that rock.
I got an 11 pog. Yay, advantage.
I took my one and I added another one next to it. Okay. As you two are currently the ones on watch while the rest of you, get some shut eye resting. Nothing really seems out of the ordinary. Other than probably the lack of tracks in this area. But you don't see anyone sneaking up on you or anyone just walking to you. You don't see any signs of loud life. Occasionally you'll see a vulture pass by and begin to circle.
Would me getting up now and just wandering off in the direction that we came mess up the short rest for everyone else if they chose to follow, or have we been short rested long enough that everybody can follow me if they chose?
Um, if you got up and left now, and everyone decided to follow you, you would have interrupted your short rest. You still have a few more minutes left, maybe 30 minutes or so, if you're resting for the hour. Which, given the fact you're traveling through a desert, you probably are.
All right. Well, then I'll wait. Let me know when I'm not going to interrupt for my next action.
Okay. All right. As everyone rests, Jeff, you continue to splash about, getting a little restless.
Yeah, it's paranoia at this point.
Yeah. You feel something graze against your leg.
Against my leg?
Yes.
Like in the water.
Hey,
Yes.
stop.
All right. I am going to
Oh,
take off
I wasn't muted.
running.
Fuck.
Uh,
Talking to my
I'm
cat.
gonna take off running towards the rabbit and the rest of the team down there, screaming, "My name's Jeff," and pointing back at the pond in a violent motion of panic. My name's Jeff.
Okay. That's pretty fun. All right. As you begin to rush out of the water, um, let's see. Just look here. Oh, that's Will. Oh, that's Will. Myself. That way. Oh, did I? I don't think I updated that right. All right. Did I update that? Holy shit.
Oh,
Oh.
What the heck? Was that a dirty 20?
No,
What
that's
the
a
heck?
that
No,
was a natural 20.
that's a natural 20 plus.
Oh, that's a natural. Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
plus
21. We all die roll new characters.
We all die. Yeah, I like that.
Really hope there wasn't like an attack roll because that's.
All right. As you begin to rush away, you feel something else. You feel multiple sharp pains along your arms and legs and chest. Oh, chest, single. You don't have one.
So like leeches attempting to suck my blood pain, even though I have no blood,
Uh, do
or
you look
just like someone
like
stabbing me.
someone stabbed you multiple times with multiple daggers?
All right, I'm gonna be overly dramatic with this and just like miss a foot in my run and just face plant into the ground in agony and pain.
Okay. Uh, you face plant down into the ground, in the sand, and you look behind you and you see multiple appendages, tentacle-like appendages, have wrapped around your arms and legs and are biting you.
Oh.
With these two black heads. So I'm just gonna hit this button because it was a crit. So let's see. So that's 10.
Wait.
15. So you take 15 piercing damage, and you're knocked
Oh
prone.
man,
I
I
pull out
feel
my
like
sword and shield at this point.
Where's he grappled at?
do I
Let's
do I
see.
have a saving throw?
Here, let me snap you the grid so I can get a better picture. Dun, dun.
Yeah, I want to snap myself to grid too. That's a good
He is
idea.
actually right there, I believe. Let's see. Yep. Well, not right there. He would be right there, and he's. You all can see this now. There are multiple tentacles wrapping around him, biting him, and dragging him back into the pool of water.
Oh, I don't like this.
I'm gonna quickly, if I have the means and chance to, quickly hop across these rocks, and then start cutting the tentacles that are dragging him.
Okay.
Can I use my opportunity attack as a reaction to getting bitten and fight back somehow, or am I just taking this damage and it's
Where are you getting that from? Are you just asking,
uh,
is that something you can do, or are you getting that from an
well,
ability?
I mean, I have a reaction of actions in combat, opportunity attack.
That
Does,
is when something leaves your range, which is what happened to you.
okay, okay.
There are abilities that let you kind of use that reaction to attack back. So unless you have one of those, that's not really something you can do.
Is this
But
the animal? Because I can speak with animals.
well, currently it looks like a whole bunch of tentacles.
All right. Well, I
Um,
guess I'm taking 15 damage here. That's
yeah,
rough.
yeah, you're taking
Yeah.
15 out of your
Good.
70.
To be fair, you're one of the better people to be taking 15 damage. Stares at Bunny.
That was a
Oh,
crit. That was a fucking crit.
Yeah.
How much
Man,
was
that
it?
was me.
15. Let's see. Yeah.
What type?
What?
Piercing.
Piercing. Yes. Which, if he was raging, he would get resistance to. I don't know if he gets resistance from just being a warforged. I don't believe so.
No, no, I don't.
But yeah. So let's get back to you. So you begin to cut at these tentacles. So make me an attack roll.
Yep. Sure. It'll just be the first damage, the sword, so 6 damage.
All right. So you begin to hack at these tentacles.
Oh, I have 2 attacks. Can I make another one?
Yeah. We'll just after this
Yeah.
set you all up to initiative because that was technically. Well, it wasn't really a sneak attack. He just broke the opportunity attack. So an 11.
Oh, yeah, that was an 11 to hit.
Yeah, 11 to hit. 6 damage, 11 to hit.
For 8 damage.
You swing your sword at the tentacles again, and you actually manage to several of them that have attached themselves to. My name's Jeff, and they're still attached to him, but he's now free to move away. There are currently 4 of them attached to him, so you kind of cut off 2, and there's 2 more attached to him.
Goodness, he got himself to a mess. I'm gonna keep slashing until he's free.
Alright, well, let me put you all to initiative.
What did he hack off? My arms or my legs? Like
He's not hacking anything off of you. He's hacking the tentacles.
The tentacles that were cut off.
Oh, yes.
That were grabbing me were 1 arm, 1 leg, 2 legs.
We'll say it was 1 arm, 1 leg.
You can still do stuff while you're grappled. It's just that you can't move.
Yeah, you can't
For the
move.
most part.
I just that makes sense. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Continue.
Holy shit! I rolled terribly.
Serious.
I rolled a 0. I got
I've got
0.
I've got my music of choice playing right now. Mini boss music from Endwalker. Fucking jamming.
All right.
Can I firebolt whatever's holding onto Jeff? With hurting Jeff?
You can when it becomes your turn, because we just rolled initiative. So, my name's Jeff. You have just received initiative. So, for you two who are new, this is basically your first turn with me. So, Jeff, you now have initiative. That means you can now take your full turn, whatever it is that may be. You are still grappled and restrained by 2 of the tentacles. So, basically, this is your options. You could attack the tentacles to try and free yourself. You could attempt, because it is grappled, you can attempt to remove the grapple by doing an athletics check or an acrobatics check, your choice. I do those a little bit differently. I do contested rolls for my athletics checks. Not for my athletics, for my grapple checks, I do contested rolls. Because usually 5e does DCs for monsters. I don't do that. I use contested rolls. So that's a little bit different. But the basic principle is the same. So, what would you like to do?
Question: can I rage and then attempt to pull this thing out of the ground, like out of the water?
Hell yeah.
You can rage as a bonus action. Yes, I believe so.
So I'm gonna rage and then I'm gonna try to pull this whatever happens to have tentacles that we can't see out of the water.
Okay.
I guess by grabbing onto the tentacle that's connected to my arm with my free arm and doing it like tug of war.
Yeah. So make an athletics check to try and pull out whatever it is that is trying to drag you in.
You have advantage because you're raging.
Yes.
Yeah.
So athletics check it is.
Yeah, this would be advantage. Was that with advantage?
Here comes the second one.
Okay. 23.
I mean,
Alright. You begin to pull at the tentacles. Alright, let me... I'm gonna get my English together first, and then I'm gonna roll athletics check against yours, not at advantage for me, to see if I can resist that tug. 14. I do not. You begin to tug heftily on these tentacles, digging your feet into the sand, getting yourself stable, and you pull to an extent that you can see something begin to rustle in the pool.
He's so cool.
And you pull so hard that you actually rip the tentacles out, blood spewing in the water. And you just see just the slightest movement in the water. So whatever it was, you weren't able to actually rip it out of the oasis, but you were able to free yourself from the grapple by doing so.
Nice. That's quality right there. I am free. Well, that ends my turn. I got nothing else.
All right.
Well, I guess in reality, I pull out my great club and prepare for battle because I guess I still have my backpack on in the water. That's my turn.
Okay, that is right. All right. Talus.
Cool. And it's so. Where are these tentacles coming from? They're just kind of like coming out of the ground here.
Let me go into your play overview. My play overview. You can actually see deep into this oasis. The tentacles were originating from the center and were attaching to.
Can I see the origin of it?
The origin just looks like a sandy bottom, but it's now a bleedy sandy bottom that's kind of bled into the water, and it's now kind of murky. You can't really see that well into it.
I kind of want to get in there and just start stabbing. How deep is this? How deep is this oasis?
4 feet deep at the deepest.
Fuck it, I'm getting in there and I'm gonna start stabbing.
Okay. You go into the pool and begin to stab. So roll an attack roll.
First I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Ensnaring Strike.
Oh.
At second level. First attack. How do I want to roll this? I'll roll this. 22 to hit for 9. Let me roll 2d6s real quick. That's a total of 18 damage, and I wonder if he only takes the Ensnaring Strike damage if it fails to save. Let me double check. Next time I hit a creature before the spell ends, a writhing mass of thorny vines appears at the point of impact. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the magical vines until the spell ends. Make a strength save for me, please. A large or larger creature has advantage on the saving throw.
Are you out of 5 feet from me?
Oh, I'm plenty out of 5 feet from you.
Well, I tried to help, buddy.
Well, I hit. I got a 22 to hit, and it takes 18 damage, and it has to make a strength save. If it's large or larger, it has advantage on the save.
I was muted. 22 does hit, and yeah, so 5 feet is right next to your character. So that's the range of 5 feet. Just for your future reference. So 22 does hit. I'll make that save in a little bit. So it is 9 slashing damage for a switch roll.
9 from my sword, and then another 9 from Ensnaring Strike.
So HM. Run me through your macro.
Oh, yeah, my macro has Hunter's Mark and Colossus Slayer in the macro.
What does Colossus Slayer do?
Colossus Slayer is the ranger thing that they get. If they're already hurt, then they take an extra 1d8 damage. So if it's hurt already, then it takes another 3 points of damage.
Oh, that doesn't have anything to do with size?
No, Colossus Slayer is just if it's hurt, do more damage. Oh, that's basically Colossus Slayer.
I feel like that's a little bit of a
Misleading, yes.
I was like, Colossus Slayer, this might be relevant.
This is literally what it says. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1d8 damage if it is below its HP maximum. So, if it's hurt, do more damage.
Actually, how much damage did you do last time?
If both 12? Of my attacks hit last time,
12.
It was 6. Yes, 6 plus 8.
So 12. 6 plus 8?
It's 14.
Oh.
8, 14. Okay.
Yeah,
and
then
it's like sneak attack damage, isn't it? It's like you only get it once a turn.
Yes.
But it's just 1d8. It doesn't scale though, so that's the nice thing.
No, it doesn't scale. It's just 1d8.
So 9 plus 6. What's that d6 one?
That's because it's snaring strikes 2d6.
Oh, okay. You just rolled 1d6 twice, isn't it? So
yeah, so it's
18.
8. Yeah, it's 18 damage, and if it was already hurt, it takes an extra 3 damage.
So an extra 3 because it was already hurt from your last attack when you attacked the tentacles.
Yep.
And now I'll make that strength saving throw.
Yep, because that strength save determines what happens with my next attack.
26.
Okay, well, it's not restrained.
As you see the vines begin to grow out of the oasis and kind of begin to entangle the sand.
Cool. I'm gonna make another attack then.
Okay.
And this will 13 to hit for 10 damage.
Okay. You stab into the sand again. You feel something hold just roughly an inch below the sand.
Yeah. Stab. That's my turn.
Okay. Let's see.
Just think, Jeff, you were playing right on top of it the entire time.
Alright. Theron. That's not
Oh, cool. Yes, Theron is correct. Oh, my turn. Okay. Let me measure. Okay, so at least his tentacles are definitely within range.
Well, currently all the tentacles you could have saw have been ripped out or cut off.
Oh. And I have no idea where it'd be?
Well, you know Talus is stabbing something near the summit.
Okay.
So I'll just help you right here. So from where you are, 40 feet. From where you kind of presume something to be at.
Oh. Okay.
So if you like to move back, you can.
There's really not much else I can do except for kind of look. I can't attack something I can't see, so
Can you not?
go Taliesin.
I mean, you can hold actions.
Talus.
Also do that. Does all of your stuff need line of sight?
I'm gonna hold a firebolt for if I see it pop up out of the water.
Okay.
Or get visible.
You might. I'm just gonna hit your macro. This is probably what you want to do better. Anyway, I just want to see if you actually need line of sight. No, you can just do it if you wanted to. But
yeah, that's why I didn't put Hunter's Mark on it, because I have to see it. So
yeah. Yeah, so if you would like to hold your attack, you can still do something, but you don't need to. It'll just be a disadvantage. I say just disadvantage. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just hold it for if it gets actually like visible.
Okay.
I like to see what I shoot.
Sister.
Oh, hi, Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
Verdi will kind of reach up and she will lick her thumb and press it to this giant robot's forehead, and there'll be a little like rosary around her neck with like a little silver coin that will start spinning, and she will cast Cure wounds at level 1, so that's 12.
Alright. You place your hand with your reliquary on Jeff, and the healing takes hold. You see the metal pieces begin to fluctuate and restore themselves.
And now we know why we don't play in pools where the locals know better than to come and drink. But hey ho.
My name's Jeff.
Exactly.
And
So my name's Jeff.
then I will very quickly scurry all the way over there, and that will end my turn.
Okay. Edward.
Me, I'm just gonna walk over here.
So just for your knowledge, your familiar is just going to go on your turn with you.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go insane. Gonna go crazy, gonna go stupid. Just reading something real quick. Alright.
Losing my mind.
I'll just step behind and I'm gonna hold my bleeding hex whenever I see whatever the hell's going on over yonder.
I never thought I'd hear that sentence. I'm going to hold my bleeding hex.
Yep. That's what the hex is called. Bleeding.
Alright.
Jerry will just...
Oh yeah, Jerry.
Just fuck off and
Jerry!
hop on the robot.
Okay, a small demon scurries up your leg and hops onto your shoulders, Jeff.
I hope he's ready to go into battle. I'm coming in hot.
Nice.
You can still give your familiar directions, right, without taking your action, or does it take your action to do so?
That's a good question.
Not sure if Witch has anything special.
It does.
Does?
Yeah, I can use my bonus action or action to make it do an attack. But other than that, it can just do the normal familiar things.
Help action.
Yeah.
That normal familiar thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna instruct it to give. I'm assuming Jeff the help action whenever he gets in there.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Vaguely, but yes.
Yes, vaguely.
Vaguely, but yes.
Oh. The mic is right here. I'm gonna, let's see, wait, where's Jeff?
Directly in front of you.
Right in front of, okay. I'm going to cast, Enlarge on Jeff.
Oh boy.
Does that affect my rage?
No, but it affects you. Wow, yeah, that's Wait a minute, I thought I got rid of all of I was trying to make it to where I could fit everything in the text file by getting rid of pictures, and it worked for me. It didn't work for you guys, which is well. But yeah, okay, so that works. cast your magics, and Jeff, you feel yourself grow twice as large as you once was.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Talus gets scared because she knows where he's gonna go.
Where you are. Anything else?
I'm going to. Is it? Can you?
Use this one. Okay. Speak up.
I'm going to. I guess. I'm gonna move towards the trees a little bit more. There we go.
Okay.
At least, and then that's it for right now.
All right. I actually did forget something. Jeff, you actually still have movement left because you ended your restraining condition. So would you have liked to have ran in there?
He's so big. Large boy.
That changes up the math a little bit for movement stuff, but that's my bad, so it's fine. So we'll just say Jerry could actually have gotten up to you. Alright, so everything is fine. So that was your movement, your action, anything else? Any bonuses, actions you may have?
No. Or wait. Sorry. Bonus. No, I'm good.
Alright. Finally! My turn!
Your 0 initiative monster.
Exactly, my 0 initiative monster. Oh my god. Alright, you all feel the sand up under you. Well, I say you all, I mean the three next to the thing. Feel the sand up under you begin to shift and begin to pour into a central hole in the oasis, which now drains into a maw of teeth.
Oh.
And it begins to rise. And as it does, you see this massive worm-like creature with the trees embedded into its skin. Small claw-like appendages scraping in the air as it rises.
Oh.
I don't like that.
What the fuck were you guys drinking?
What the fuck?
Kill it, smash
This thing is the whole goddamn oasis.
Yes!
Delicious.
Yes, it was!
Wait, I had a held action.
Yes, your held actions go off, that's why I was pausing.
Oh yeah, please use it.
Yes, your held actions go off, so proceed.
Holy shit.
As the oasis around it begins to pour into this hole that was now vacated.
Hey, I did a lot of damage,
Wow,
guys.
25! That'll hit.
My firebolt was.
I don't know about you guys, but I chunked this thing.
That was a crit for the second one. The second one was a crit. You didn't have advantage. Wait, really?
Well,
One? It doesn't have a bonus to it? No, just 1d10. Oh well. So your held action goes off.
2d10. It should be 2d10. We're at 5th level.
Oh, it should be 2d10. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm pressing buttons. It's rolling 1. It looks like 5th level. 2d10.
Oh yeah, I gotta level that manually on the macro. My bad.
Do you have your character leveled?
Yes.
You didn't.
You have it leveled incorrectly. You have current level 2.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you have your wizard level correct at 5, but you have your current and active level at 2. So that's probably what's doing it. So I'll just take your crit damage for now, because it's rolling another 1d6. So
3 points of fire damage.
Yep, 3 points of fire damage as a bolt of flame smashes against this rock-like carapace.
It's almost
leaving
dead,
it
guys.
singed. Fire.
Also, my hex goes off. Smile.
Yes, your hex goes off.
Con saving throw, please.
God, what's really startling is seeing the enlarged Jeff and and just not being compared in size to it.
Yes, like now he's just average size. Con saving throw. What's that?
Yep.
So hard.
26.
Wow.
Okay. I'll allow
Like,
it.
Jeff was big. And then there was this thing.
Alright.
I'm sorry, there's one thing I'm throwing at that ugly piece of shit.
As you try to hex the creature, draining it of its life force, your magic seemed insufficient to do so. And now I get to take my attacks. Alright, so let's see. Alright. It is going to rise up, and 4 more tentacles are going to lash out from the central mouth and attempt to grab at my name's Jeff. Holy shit, I know.
Oh my god!
30! Holy crap. That was almost another crit for 11 piercing damage.
You only take 5.
Oh, that should be in half because he's raging.
Yes.
He is raging.
So 5 piercing damage. As you are now wrapped up in these tentacles that are currently biting at your enlarged self. And then it's going to do this and attempt to raise you up. And you see now that there is actually a second mouth that opens up below where this oasis mouth was, and it's going to try and bite you with stone-like jaws. That's a 13. Okay. Advantage because restrained. 16. So that's a miss. As it tries to bite down on you. With your 21
Let's go!
As it tries to bite down on you, your metal enlarged exterior is too hard for it to pierce into. And now it is going to take a swipe with one of its small legs at Talus.
Uh-huh. It's a disadvantage, right?
No. It's a 30.
Damn it. I guess that hits, yeah.
Wow, I have two numbers. Really fucking high and really low. So that's a 30 for 16 piercing damage. As one of these legs stabs you in the shoulder.
Yikes. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use a reaction real quick. This was... I should have done this when it was attacking Jeff. I'm gonna use a reaction to attack it.
Okay.
I also made my macros a bit easier to see, so I have my attack and damage separate on macros. So, does an 11 hit?
No. As you stab it, your blade bounces off this stone exterior that is its skin.
Okay. That was my reaction.
I need to do this, because you all get knocked a little bit backwards as it kind of leaves.
And here I was assuming that it was big enough for me to just stand in its space.
Unfortunately, that isn't actually a thing you can do in 5e, according to the base rules. I allow it sometimes if try to.
I might have to bust out the secret.
Hey,
Ride
Talus.
it or something.
Hey, hold on. Time out. You get advantage.
Oh, that's right, because I'm within 5 feet of him. I get advantage on my attack. 22 hit!
22 will hit.
Okay. Ignore the Colossus Slayer. That's 10 points of damage.
Why ignore the Colossus Slayer? It's damage.
Because it's once per turn, and I already used it on the turn that I attacked it.
Okay.
Alright. You lunge forward, and just as your blade bounces off, my name's Jeff takes your arm and helps you swing in as you both stab this thing with your blade.
Let's go, Jeff!
The
Bits
world's
of-
hypest wingman.
Bits of stone shattering.
The tag team.
Let's see, that was. Yep, that's my go. My name's Jeff.
Jeff! He's dead. No.
Oh no.
Am I grappled?
Yes, you're grappled and restrained.
Alright, so, do I have enough arm motion to attack with my great club?
Yeah, so basically, rules of grapples don't really hinder you, from attacking. However, the restraint does, but it just gives you disadvantage. It doesn't prevent you from actually taking your attack.
Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna roll twice.
You could reckless if you wished and cancel that out, but it's up to you.
So he got a dirty 20.
He already has advantage because.
Oh, that's right. You
Jerry.
you have advantage because Jerry's giving you the help action. I completely forgot. So it's just going to be a straight roll for you until you get unrestrained. So 20 does hit. For 8. What are you attacking with again? Bludgeoning?
It's just 8 damage, nothing special.
Yeah, it's bludgeoning. It's a great club.
Great club. Thank you.
And +2 because it's a strength base, so it's 10 points. He's raging.
Yes. +2 from raging. No one ever
Here's
adds in
my-
the raging.
Now too.
Why do my barbarians never add in the raging damage?
Sometimes they're not raging.
That's true, I guess. Like when you get surprise attack.
Yeah.
But that does hit. As you slam the side of this creature's head with your great club. Oh, actually, add a 1d4 because you're enlarged. Keep that in mind. Don't forget about that. Yay, enlarged. It's almost like I didn't have 10 sessions of that in the previous campaign just before this. Okay, an extra 1 damage. See, that was your action. Anything else? Can't move because you're restrained. Do you have a bonus action?
Can I try to get out of being restrained?
That would be your action to try and do that.
Oh wait, time out.
Yes.
I get to attack again.
Yes. Extra
Yeah.
attack, 5th level, I believe.
Yep, I am going to attack again. Same thing. I'm gonna swing my club again.
That being said, I think we had this good discussion before, and you could actually do it that way. Okay. You begin to swing out again, but you kind of dangling into the air, kind of get twisted around, and you miss and swing in there.
Yeah, I got nothing else, boss.
Alright. Talus.
Cool. I can finally see this bastard. I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark it.
Oh my god.
And now I'm going to make 2 attacks on it. So this is going to be the first attack with advantage. 15 to hit.
15 will miss.
Oh, that will miss.
And your blade
Fuck.
bounces off this hard exterior.
Okay. I'm going to attack again.
Okay.
That's a natural 20. Cool.
Does hit.
So, I'm gonna roll this macro twice.
Yeah. So
Just take the short sword modifier off of it. Off the second one.
So all your die are damage or doubled.
So
let's see.
10, 15.
10, 15. 19.
7
plus 7.
4.
What? Oh, yeah.
26 damage.
Thank you. Math is not my strong suit. I should just fucking type of 24. Was that right?
26.
26. Yeah, because
that makes up for the miss on the first attack.
Yeah, because 7 plus 9.
Also, Hunter's Mark. Damage.
Yes. Hunter's Mark.
It's already in there. It's because my short sword's because my short sword's a 1d6 and my hunter's mark's a 1d6.
You get 2d6. I see.
The damage roll is a 2d6 plus my dex mod.
I see.
That's why you minus the 5 from the second roll because it's adding the dex mod.
Well, you do that anyway because of you hit a crit.
You add dex mod to crit as well.
Not for the second roll.
Yeah.
It's just the dice.
Yeah. Critting's great when you have Colossus Slayer.
It is.
Doubles that damage too.
So 26 damage as you land a direct blow in between two bits of this rock plating.
Yeah, I want to stay near Jeff. Jeff's my boy. Jeff's the man. I stay here.
Real quick, while we're doing this, what is the ability from Jeff that's giving advantage?
It's some Warforged thing that
Warforged?
Yeah, he grants adjacent allies advantage on their attack rolls.
I thought it was because he was a wolf barbarian.
Oh,
or am I confused?
Yeah,
I'm not familiar with barbarians or Warforges, so.
So he's a total barbarian, but he's not a bear totem, so
Wolf
it's a little bit weird.
Yeah, not the typical totem barbarian. Not the one everyone takes.
He's the wolf.
Listen, it's refreshing to see, and I'm approving of it.
I also approve.
Yes. I love having advantage on my attacks.
Yeah, as long as you're attacking the thing he is, you got advantage. It's great.
Yeah, we're the front lines. We got this. We hold it down.
Like, the synergy between our two...
While you're raging, your friends have advantage on melee attack rolls against any creature within 5 feet of you that is hostile to you. Spell the wolf makes you a lead of hunters. Wow, so everyone just has advantage.
Yeah.
I like how it specifies friends and not allies.
Oh,
so your friend.
So as long as he is within 5 feet of the enemy, everyone has...
Yeah. Your friends have advantage on melee attack rolls, specifically.
Yep.
Against any creature within 5 feet of you. So, as long as Jeff is within 5 feet of that fucker, everyone who's doing melee has advantage.
Well, I'm still staying next to Jeff because I have Sentinel, and it synergizes well when I'm next to an ally.
Y'all are just advantage machines.
Really are. Just... I should have left this thing's AC as 20.
You buff your guy, man.
First combat, let's go. AC 20, bitches. Alright, yeah, so anything else?
Wasn't even planned.
A bonus action, Hunter marked, I attacked, I don't want to move. That's my turn.
Cool. Third.
Okay, so, if I was to say, well, hurl a ball up here that was 20 foot in diameter.
Does the ball happen to be made of fire?
You mean fireball?
Well, theoretically, it could be made out of many things with me. Here's the thing: I just want to make sure it's not going to hit sister over here.
So you're okay hitting me? I'm grappled to this motherfucker.
Yeah, but I'm going on the backside.
The creature itself, just from side token to side token, is 25. So as long as you put it not on top of sister, she's gonna be fine.
So like right here is fine. It'd get him.
If you land on that corner, no one's getting hit except for that one.
Bet.
Let's see.
Yeah, he's like 30 by 30.
Template radius, it's 20.
25 by 25, sorry.
20. Is it? What's the radius of fireball?
It's 20.
20. That's a 20-foot radius. So even if you put it like there, no one's getting hit. You could probably put it on top of this fucker. Oh, no, two of you will get hit, but yeah.
Yeah, not there. Just enough to hit it.
Yeah, just enough to hit.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
Alright, dexterity saving through. Fireball. Why I didn't give this thing fire resistance is a little bit beyond me, but yes. Wow.
Hey. So he takes 13. I'm gonna let it be fire. Takes 13 points of fire damage.
You can change it, right?
Yes, I can, but
would you like to?
I have a point of order for that. You're scribes, right?
Yes.
You do know you have to have another spell as a third level.
Yes, that's why I'm leaving it as fire.
Oh, do you? Do you actually need that? Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. So the way that you can change elements, it has to be in your spell book at the same level.
Yes.
That's a little poo-poo.
Has to be in your spell book and a level at which you can cast.
That's
you have to be able to cast that spell at that level.
I get, well, yeah, you kind of need to like balance that somehow, and that's a pretty good way to balance it.
Sorcerers just spend a sorcerer point.
Yeah.
Or is it 2?
Oh, sorcerer can do that.
No, there's no points involved. It's just a thing you can do.
Well, for wizard it is, but for sorcerers can also do that. Something different.
Yeah.
Let's see. Damage. 13 fire damage. As a ball of fire kind of erupts next to the worm. The sand burning. Layers of glass now being from the melted sand kind of appear in this explosion. Oops. I'm going to end up breaking this turn. And I'm going to be sad when I do. Kind of appear.
And they didn't do a lot. Did something. Make glass.
I did something. Make glass.
I should have made that psychic from the witch bolt from
anything else?
No, for now he can suffer with that burn damage. I don't have any bonus actions. Well, I'll use my bonus action to cheer on my friends on the front line.
I mean, you just
go, guys, go!
I've never heard anyone be less sad about casting Fireball.
I rolled all ones one time on a level 8 Fireball.
Damn.
Well, you rolled mostly 5s on this. Well, 2 5s. Alright, so that's your turn. Not moving anymore? Not doing?
Yeah, that's my turn. I'm gonna chill here.
Alright. Let's see. Verily. I don't know if I can fit. Verily.
Alright. Wasn't expecting to do this against a pond, but here we go.
A pond.
So
insert massive worm noise here. Whatever that may be.
This is a really cool fucking boss.
So what did you guys fight today? Well, it's funny.
I fought an oasis.
I fought an oasis.
So Verity is gonna kind of grab the little amulet around her neck. She's gonna start making this very ugly, low kind of primordial chant, like throat singing crossed with like Gregorian chanting. And the tattoos on her right arm that you can see are going to start moving and shifting, and they're kind of going to move away from her arm and kind of circle it and wrap around it. And she's going to drop her walking stick, and from under her cloak is going to come another arm that is just shadow. It's like swirling kind of clawed hand that's kind of, you can see through, it's transparent and weird, but it's like made of shadow. And as she does that, there's going to be like a little kind of shockwave of something coming up. So you're going to make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I wonder if I can make this. Another 19 incoming.
Wait, you're a monk?
Ah, bitch! Wow.
I didn't know you were a monk.
Does her 4 make it?
Oof, -2.
Yeah, -2.
He is a big boy.
Yeah, very big. Very slow.
So that's 5 force damage.
Well, not really slow. Just can't really move out of the way.
That's true. We are fighting a pond. Yeah, 5.
Dude, Grandma's jacked.
And then she's gonna rear her shadowy, kind of transparent left arm back. She's gonna throw like a straight punch, and it's gonna look like she's just punching the air in front of her, but then there's gonna be a shimmer going through the air, flying up towards its face, and then she's gonna at least try and like. Oh, do I get advantage because of the wolf boy?
Yes.
Wolf robot boy? Oh, wow.
Because it's a melee attack, so yeah.
Oh, jeez. Wow. That's a 12, even with advantage.
3 over 2. Is that doing right? Yeah, because it's usually...
Yeah, I rolled a 3 and a 2. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's usually 3. I did the math. But unfortunately, a 12 will miss.
Oh, damn.
As this spectral fist just kind of bashes against the rock, but doesn't seem to do enough force. But there doesn't seem to be enough force behind it to actually do damage.
Yeah, right. It's been a while, and that will end my turn.
A little odd considering it uses force damage. Right. That's the end of your turn? You don't have an extra attack?
That's it. Oh no, I do, don't I? Yeah, because oh no, no, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I checked.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Edward.
All right. I'm gonna cast a Cursed Act at level 1.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw. Smile.
Alright. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Alright. Just nat 20 it. Okay.
Hold on. Okay, now. I'm rolling really good or either really bad this time. It's just like it's a crapshoot which one it is. Level 1, does it do half damage or no? Say what's up.
No, it doesn't do anything because you didn't fail.
So say what's up. Really, it's a little what?
This worm is wise.
Yeah, you only take damage when
you fail, yeah.
Yeah, when you fail and you do stuff. So, yeah.
You see, you can't curse it because it doesn't understand your language or care.
apparently.
It's,
I don't have a bonus action or anything. I mean, I do. I just don't want to bleed myself. Yeah.
That's a gnarly casting.
I finger guns my way out of there.
yeah.
And Jerry's gonna help Jeff continue to punch it in the face good.
I'm on
Awesome.
course. Let's see. So, Rue. Safely in the back.
I had to scroll down because I couldn't see him. He was so far away.
Are you even on the screen still? Let me double check. Yeah, you are. Good.
You're already talking. Let's see. Oh, there. I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on it. So I click this.
Oh my god. Is that? No. No. Okay. Alright,
That was almost crit.
that's a really high damage roll. Oh, just 2 down. 2 max, almost. Wow, holy shit.
Cantrips can do a lot of damage,
They
and
really
people
can.
forget that.
Alright, you reach out, and a spectral hand leaves your palm, flying out in the direction of the oasis worm, touching it, and the stone where your palm, spectral palm was, begins to decay rapidly. Oh no, I can't heal. What the hell shall I do?
I'm going to, I guess, just end my turn because I don't have anything else.
Alright. I feel like that spell is very underrated. Preventing your opponent from healing at all is just amazing.
Oh yeah,
There's
that's
some
destructive.
nice cantrips.
It really is. Alright, it is the worm's turn. Alright, it is going to do this. It is going to lean back, and the tentacles that are still currently wrapped around Jeff begin to pull you in to this top central head orifice.
So
And
gross.
are actually sucked into this hole, and you are now swallowed.
There's no save for that?
Technically, I split this up between the bite. If the bite hits, then you're actually swallowed. So
That's insane.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe that is a little bit broken, because usually you hit with the bite and then you're automatically swallowed. So maybe I should actually attempt to do... You know what I'll do? Grapple check. I like that.
Go for this.
I like grapple check, because it's technically trying to pull you in, so you can kind of try to get away from it. So yeah.
I need my boy. Don't take my boy.
So that's good. Yeah, we'll do a grapple check. So yeah, make me a athletics or acrobatics check to try and prevent yourself from being reeled into its gullet.
What are you proficient in? Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics is a plus 8.
Oh, and he gets advantage for raging.
You use Drew.
Oh.
But that's a natural 20. So
That's 20.
Your natural 20 that wasn't even for you.
Hey, that's your first nat 20.
That's my first nat 20 though, but it wasn't for me.
I mean, it was still your roll.
wait, were you the one who actually rolled it?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll count it then.
Yeah, I mean, I clicked the mouse.
Yeah, okay. We'll count it then. So
Let's say, please don't take homie's first ever nat 20.
The only way I can prevent you from not being swallowed is to also roll a natural 20. So let's see if the worm rolls a natural 20. It doesn't. Not even close. So as it begins to reel you into its gullet, you hold yourself, spread legs out onto this gaping, toothy maw on the top of its head. As it's trying to pull you in, you manage to hold yourself back. Oh, so that's that.
Let's go, Jeff.
There's some real high quality theater of mind going on here. This is good.
Hey, guys, no joke. It's not just his first one in this campaign. That's his first ever natural 20. I've played with him every game he's played. That's his first natural 20.
Let's go, Jeff.
And it mattered quite a lot. Alright, so as it's trying to reel you in unsuccessfully, it's going to lunge out with its secondary mouth at holy shit, names, fuck, Talus.
Is this what one would call an attack action?
It is, and it's also a natural 1. So.
Oh, okay, never mind. Have a nice day.
I parry it with my shield. I backhand it.
It lunges forward. You now see my name's Jeff kind of straddling this top mouth as it lunges forward at you with its secondary mouth. You knock it just in the right angle with your shield, and its head just bashes into the sand. And now it's going to lean back and try to stab you with one of these small
Stab me
claws.
again?
Yeah.
Got it.
26.
I guess it hurts.
I guess a 26 hits.
15 damage?
15 piercing damage, yes.
Got it.
Alrighty.
I have to save you. I'm sorry.
And it is now going to do this. It is actually going to lean back, lunge forward, with you still on its head, and begin diving into the sand just in front of you. You just see this tube of a massive worm just funnel into the sand below you.
No. I'm gonna use my reaction Sentinel. I'm not letting him go.
Is there a size requirement on that? I don't think so, is it?
I'm double checking. I believe what makes it overpowered is the fact that there is no size requirement. When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, the creature's speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn. Creatures provoke attack of opportunities, even if they take the disengage action. When a creature within 5 feet, that's just the other part of Sentinel. So I'm going to use my reaction to attack it, and if I hit it, its speed is reduced to 0. And I get advantage because of Jeff. That's a 27 to hit. For
Have you used your reaction attack already this time?
Nope.
No reaction.
I was getting ready to use it, but you didn't attack Jeff, and you made 2 attacks against me. So I didn't use it.
It was technically an attack.
Well,
just not an attack roll. Yeah, we'll get into that weird, it's an attack, but it's not. It's weird.
27 to hit for 15 damage.
Alright, 27.
And its speed is reduced to 0.
Will hit. As you stab it, just as it's beginning to go into the sand, you stab it right under its jaw. You actually see a small eye, stabbing it just into that eye, preventing it from going in, as it kind of reels back and curls into the sand, kind of like a spiral pattern.
You ain't going nowhere.
So that was 15 damage.
Yep.
Hunter's Mark is once a turn, right?
No, Hunter's Mark is any damage that I do. It applies on every hit. which is also why Hunter's Mark is good.
Alright, that is my turn, because I can't do anything else.
Here is the specifics. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit a creature with a weapon attack.
Yep.
But you know what? Now that I remembered, because it's been a while since I've played a caster, let me make 2 concentration checks to make sure I even have Hunter's Mark.
Yes, that is a valid point.
It's been a while since I've played a caster. I forgot concentrations were a thing.
I forgot you were concentrating, so you know.
Okay, that's fine.
That's good.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still.
So nothing. Yep. Nothing's changed.
All right. And unfortunately, Verity, you did not get your auto attack. Sad. Very sad. My name's Jeff.
All right. So it's on me. It's on me.
It's more like you're on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you said earlier, I was straddling the large mouth.
The one on top of the head.
Okay. So for my first attack, I would like to use my great club.
Okay. 18, because I believe you have advantage because you're raging. No, you have advantage because... No, I forgot. Hold on. You don't get advantage because you're raging. You get advantage if you take that reckless.
Yeah, that I'm in
because you
line.
have Jeff, because he's giving you advantage, but you're restrained, so you have disadvantage. So it's a straight roll, so it's still a natural one. Cool.
Yeah. So I don't hit with my first one, right?
That is correct. You do not.
No. So then for my extra attack, I would like to use my club again here.
Okay.
And it still sucks.
Wow, 2 12s. That will also miss as you swing twice, but you're trying. It's too difficult for you to actually get a good swing as you're trying to straddle, preventing yourself from this mouth, preventing yourself from being reeled into its gullet. Now, straddling a mouth seems a little weird now that I say it out loud.
It's okay. I guess my turn's over. Go team. I did nothing.
You don't have a bonus action? No?
You were providing it ample distraction from eating literally anybody else.
True.
Yeah, nope. I'm done.
You have an insane athletics, which is preventing it
You
from
being
targeting someone else, and you from getting swallowed.
Alright. Alright, Talus, it's your turn. I'll be right back. I have to go do something real quick.
Alrighty.
I'm big for nothing.
Well, I mean, you're helping me out a lot here. Without your advantage is helping a lot.
I mean, I'm
Makes you
on the team by
makes you harder to swallow. That's not a bad thing.
Yeah, that's how I, as a kobold, managed to not get swallowed. By being big.
Right?
Also, in hindsight, I'm really glad I went with Sentinel instead of Tough now.
Yeah, Sentinel's fucking stupid.
It's so stupid.
It's good, but it's
who would've
stupid.
thought that a wolf totem barbarian and a hunter ranger would be such a deadly combo?
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, just break the game. Break the game now.
Bro, just break it.
We are fighting a pond. I mean,
True, we are fighting a pond.
I just wish Jeff was taking more attacks. Sag.
I just wish that any of my anything could work, and it not have a plus 11 to things.
I just hope people are realizing that, just considering in the back of their mind, in character, the people who played and drank from this thing. Not water. I mean,
Well, based off its picture, the water's coming out of its fucking gaping forehead. Unless that's its mouth. It's one of its mouths.
That's one of its two mouths.
That's where Jeff is.
I was legitimately swimming in spit.
Yeah, Talos drank spit.
I mean, it's Gatorade spit.
Dude, look I'm gonna be honest. You can call it spit, but this shit was delicious. Okay.
Yeah, man. Whatever makes you feel less weird about drinking spit.
It's like people who are fine eating figs, even though they know there's a dead wasp in it. Shit's good.
Delicious. What are you talking about?
It just adds a bit of texture, a bit of interesting texture to it.
Yeah, that's protein.
What are you talking about?
Oh, figs.
Oh, figs. I love figs. I haven't had figs in years. Figs are good.
Yeah.
And then when I make my attacks, I will simply crit twice because I have advantage because of our amazing wolf totem barbarian.
Because of figs.
Also,
figs.
now that I realize that everybody gets advantage as long as Jeff is close to the enemy, that's insane.
Well, I believe it's melee weapon attacks only.
Yeah, it's only melee, so he's good for people punching.
Me and sister are gonna be rocking then. Oh, you're back, Chip?
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah.
All right, 2 attacks, both with advantage. This is the first attack. Bang bang. There's a 14 hit.
14 is not hit.
Okay, then I will simply crit. Second attack. The 22 to hit.
22 does hit.
Cool. Bang. It's 13 damage.
God damn it. I keep deleting my initiative window. No. Let's see. 13 damage?
13 damage.
Coolio.
Uh,
As you land another decisive stab into the hide of this creature. Multiple wounds.
I simply rock it. Yeah, I guess I can save my special for another time.
I guess.
I guess. I'm checking my bonus actions to see if I got anything I should remember or would be handy to remember.
Yes, Ranger. Hunter's Mark. There you go. I figured it out.
That's basically it. I've got another reaction, but I don't think this boss is capable of proccing it. Oh, it's a reaction. Never mind. I'm dumb.
Well, you have your reaction back now. So.
Yeah. I got my reaction, which I'm gonna save in case this bastard tries to leave. Which is the end of my turn. I'm looking pretty rough.
Nah, you're fine. You're fine.
I'm fine, guys. I'm fine.
Yes, it is me. It is I, Baron. I will be casting Witch Bolt at 2nd level.
Don't miss.
Yeah, don't miss. You missed.
You missed.
Why'd you have to say that?
What? Hey, Witch Bolt is a hey, don't miss kind of spell.
Really is. It's like hit once and then you're good.
Yeah. I just need to get one time on with it.
Really?
But it's the dice, man. It's the dice.
It is. It's the
dice don't like people sometimes.
It's the fact that you don't have advantage and those three do.
Yeah, it's a shame. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, good job. You know what? Good job, you.
I mean, you're still concentrating on. Oh, shit, hold on. It's concentration.
Yeah, this would be, but I didn't hit, so I don't get to go there.
Don't.
I have to hit.
On a hit, target takes. Shoot, concentration. Choose your action to do.
Yeah, I have to initially hit in order to play that game later.
Spell ends if you use your action. Do anything else? Spell so show this up. Are you sure?
You have to hit, otherwise you can't maintain concentration, because if you don't initially hit, you can't keep giving damage.
Yeah.
True. You know what? You're right, because bang's like that too. It's with a save, not a hit. But yeah.
And it says, on a hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning damage, or 2d12 since it was a upcast spell.
Yeah, I'm trying to help you out here, but
Keep
ain't nothing
your
I can do.
turn for the duration.
Yeah.
So it does stay on a hit.
Yeah, I tried to help him. There's nothing I can do though. Yeah.
Yep. It's okay.
There's just this bolt of electricity flies wide through there.
Savage.
Verity.
As a bonus action, I
Oh,
cheer
yes.
my friends on
Oh.
in Depressed Millennial.
You got this. Keep going.
We got this, guys.
Zap. Fire. Explosion. You got this.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
Alright. Verity.
All right. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something risky.
Punch it.
Cause why not?
So punch it.
Yeah, punch it.
I'm gonna take a nimble step back, but I'm not gonna disengage or use anything to disengage.
Yes.
Let's see. I'm looking at the range for these things. Let's see. So they're the only one I get reached to? Oh. Alright then. Well, as you walk away, it's going to try and bite you. Chomp.
Oh.
Ah, yes. See, risky.
Natural 20. Oh, okay.
Stop.
Didn't this happen last time you walked away from something and then this?
Yeah, it's critted on both its opportunity attacks.
Wow, it really has, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
Well, I meant for Viz specifically. Didn't your last character walk away from something? Did disengage?
I was like,
Got
yeah, I'll
fucked
just
up?
disengage. I'll take a hit, and then it's like, poof.
Yeah.
Wow, and 15 damage on both crits. Look at that.
All I have to say is stop.
Stop.
Stop it.
Just, can you not?
Ow.
Just don't.
So yeah, so you're brought back over there. As you try to walk away, it twirls around, and chomps down on you with its secondary mouth. The one actually sort of biting.
No. Don't worry, guys. It's running out of mouths to keep it occupied.
Oh, now you're paying attention to me. All right.
As these stone-like teeth pierce into your flesh.
It's running out of mouths to be occupied. Don't worry, guys.
How much is that altogether?
15.
Well, that didn't work very well.
So I'm grappled as well, aren't I? Shit.
She says,
Yeah, just
bleeding.
grapple. The bite is just a grapple. The head tentacles will be the really fucking ones. Because they wrap around you and bite you that way. Let them out.
Like a nice hug.
Like a toothy hug. Anyway, I'm gonna continue.
Alright, so now that this thing's bitten me, because I'm too cheap to just spend a key point and do Step of the Wind like a normal person, I'm gonna rear up my one of my and try and give it a whack.
Okay.
Does grapple affect my attacks? I
No.
don't think
Grapple,
it's any
the
restraint.
only thing grapple does is just prevent you from moving. That's it.
So still got advantage, okay.
Yes.
17.
17. Let me double check. Alright, as you punch with your astral fist, the fist hits the side of the jaw. You see cracks begin to form, but the worm manages to shrug it off. The magic's just barely. 17 does not hit.
All right then.
18 is the AC. Damn, so close.
I will flurry of blows, and I'm going to make 2 more attacks. That's a bonus action.
Alright.
Let's go, Viz! You're so cool!
Oh, there we go.
You're so cool!
That's crit.
There's that crit. So total 11.
And again,
He's cracked.
11 force damage.
that's a 22 and 9.
20 force damage. Good luck coming up with resistance for that. As you bring back your fists, aiming at that same point that you just hit, that's cracking the sand and stone breaking off of the skin and punching deep into it. The jaw actually seems to dislocate slightly.
Are you a level 5 monk?
Yes.
No.
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 Yeah.
Because of other things.
Yeah, because of other things.
That's a surprise tool for later.
Is that what the flavor text on your flurry of blows is then? Can you count to 3? Because you have 3 attacks.
Only so far. And I think, since I'm grappled, that is all. That is my go.
Action, flurry blows, bonus action. You don't get 2 attacks with your astral arm for just attacking regularly?
No, because you have to be. It's I
'cause
don't
you're
get
not
that
level
till
5.
level 5 monk. Yeah.
'Cause
I'm
you're
only
not
level
5
4 monk.
monk. That's why.
And 1 level in insert
Something.
here.
Yeah.
One
Mystery
level
flavor.
and something else.
Mystery flavor.
Alright, Edward.
Clearly a bard.
Okay, I have like so many questions. The first question is, how do you roll bonus action spell stuff, like level spells?
Can you clarify?
If I cast a leveled spell as a bonus action, can I also cast another leveled spell as my action?
Unless you're sorcerer.
Okay.
No, not even.
Just
Yeah, because what's it called? Quicken spell? Is that what it's called? But sorcerers do 2 spells.
Yeah.
Quick
Just
spell.
wanted to make. Yeah, that's the only way.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know if you had like special rules or anything like that.
No, it's
to differentiate from that.
No, it's pretty by the book. You can only cast 1 level spell at a time, even if it's bonus action. The only difference to that would be the quicken spell by sorcerer. But even then, it's still 1 level spell. It just makes an action into a bonus action and counts a cantrip, which is still really fucking good. But yeah.
Gotcha.
So I just do by the book, basically.
Okie dokie. Also, do you still do rolls to check out things?
Oh yeah, I forget that I should probably tell people this stuff. That one in particular. Yeah, if you would like to try and learn something about the creature, maybe its abilities or anything we've seen so far, a check to do some perception, insight, whatever you want. Really just depends on what you're looking for. Yeah.
Alright.
One freebie. You all had
Okay.
that too, just it really wasn't utilized.
Okay, first things first. Insight. I want to know its health.
Like 14. As you look at the creature, you can see that it is heavily bloody, bits of its stone exterior breaking off. It looks heavily wounded, extremely. 34, to give you an actual number. That's what it's got left.
Okay. One second. I'm looking at my hexes to see if one can actually be used right now.
Looking for that insta kill.
No. There's another one that.
Oh, a second insta kill. Cool.
Yeah, it also insta kills. Lol, you're dead.
2 insta kills.
You get 2 rocks.
Why does your mom let you have 2 insta kills?
I mean, it kinda is, but it's better. some ways. Let's see. 5 times 5 is 25. Okay, I can't do that either. Fuck. I'm so useless! Oh god, I'm just gonna walk.
Giving the Warforged a straight roll for some down so.
Good old Jerry. But that's Jerry, that's not me.
Jerry's from
I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna touch Talus.
Why?
Stranger danger. Oh,
Have Curse Ward.
what's that do?
Don't worry. It's a surprise tool that'll help you later. And I'm gonna
this isn't
right
Mickey
here.
Mouse's clubhouse. Tell me what it does.
You have eyes. You know how to read.
Alright. Fine. You continue your turn while I read this.
Jerry's just gonna continue to fist bump, my name's Jeff. Give him the bob and weave. The Rocky speech.
As he's currently holding on.
For dear life.
Yes. Yeah, that's another thing. If Jeff gets swallowed, so does Jerry.
Poor Jerry. He'll actually have to start biting.
He'll actually be instantly digested.
Probably.
Cool. So, Coastworld.
So this, real quick, before he ends his turn, for your knowledge, just so you would know, I am an Aasimar, and I have innate resistance to necrotic damage.
Okay. That's
Just
not why I'm doing it.
Okay.
It's a surprise tool for later.
I get the feeling I know why.
intelligence.
Just figured I'd let you know.
From that wording, I get the feeling it's not necrotic you should be worried about.
Yeah, I don't think that's the thing.
No, there's something else that I'm about to do to you that's going to be horrific and terrible, and it's going to be great. Don't worry.
Great, is it my turn now?
For now.
No, it is not. It's still.
Damn it!
I'm gonna. You know what? Let's let the millennial be our shield for now. That's my turn.
Why you gotta call out the millennial like that?
I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't be a weird, depressed dude, bro. Just smile. Look at me.
You have 70 years of college debt and come talk to me about being happy.
I feel like I have 70 years of college debt. Just be happy, bro. And that was
just be
it.
smile. You're not dead. Cock shotgun.
Shave. All right. Root.
Alright. I'm clearly gonna stay where I'm at. And I'm gonna use my action to cast Chill Touch again.
All right. 18 just hits as another spectral hand goes flying, just barely hitting the edge of this massive worm. Oh, cool. Hey, you want to give me that? You want to give me that cuss word? So I can negate this necrotic damage.
No.
Oh, come on, man. Help a worm out.
Since you asked nicely, I give him the curse word.
Oh, thank you. Wait, that's not the cuss word I wanted.
Everybody just starts hurling insults at the worm.
You're a bitch. I hate you.
Then I snatch the curse word out of his hand. Give it back.
Yaw!
It's mine.
Starting to turn to with that skeleton.
Skeletor, the best
Yeah.
villain. He-Man. Right.
I mean, that's it. Yeah, I'm done with my turn because there's not much else I can really do. So.
Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer.
Sorry, the dogs are barking. Had to take care of that. That's why I was quiet. Alrighty. Man, I missed out on all the jokes. I missed out on the good answer, and those skeletal jokes, man.
It's alright.
Alrighty.
You were here in spirit.
Oh, well, I mean, I was actually here. I was just muted. Alright. The worm is here. It is going to try and... It's going to try and bite Talus.
Is this an attack?
Yes.
Okay, I use intrusive thought. Wisdom save, I believe. You roll another 20, I'm gonna scream.
Ah!
Now you said it.
Hey, a 6.
Hey!
Hey! Okay, his action is now, disengage. Lol.
Wow, that's really good.
He just starts bobbing and weaving.
Hello,
I'm gonna... Don't worry, I'm gonna leave. He can disengage now. See, look. I did it. I did my class.
Yeah, so you actually change the thought process in this worm to where instead of attacking your group, it chooses to disengage from its attackers and now begins to bury into the ground.
I attack it with my Sentinel.
Because Sentinel doesn't care about
Because Sentinel ignores disengage.
I know.
Now that's powerful.
Stupid.
That is powerful.
That is stupid.
At advantage because of my name Jeff. For a 26 to hit.
Let's go.
For 12 damage.
Alright, for 12 damage.
Dude, the synergy is insane.
That was really good. But I hate that Sentinel does that.
Sentinel's so busted.
If you put Sentinel on someone that goes up against a rogue is just fucked.
Yeah, a rogue's fucked.
Rogue's like, oh god.
This is my first time playing with Sentinel, like on one of my characters. So it's really exciting to be able to use it this much in the first fight.
I would like to also point out that you're also getting buffed by Jeff.
Yep, advantage on my attacks.
It is not just only Sentinel, it is a plethora of things assisting.
Oh yeah.
I'm participating. I may not be able to hit this thing, but I am helping.
Oh, you've hit
You are most certainly helping.
You're helping more than you know, Jeff.
I am going to thrust his mouth.
Well, considering Jeff, that I would have rolled a natural 1 without your advantage.
Let's see here.
I don't think you would have hit without my advantage at all.
Exactly. Your advantage is the only reason I'm hitting.
Looking back at all of them, I make you really good.
Yes.
You're welcome.
I just wish you were taking these hits instead of me.
Don't worry, I'm about to assist you with that.
I mean, to be fair, my damage, I got healthed back up too by sister over there. I had my life saved.
You've got a good sponge built into you for damage.
Yeah.
Where is that rule at? Oh, some features on attack with this action.
I'm being taken advantage of.
Yes.
I love that, like, part of your character was like, I don't want to be used, and that's about literally what's happening right now.
Yeah. Life doesn't go my way.
Let's see. Ranged attacks. I want to see if you can. I don't think it can, but I want to double check if You can use disengage as part of a multi-attack. Don't think you can. You can use it for like grappling and knocking weapons out of people's hands and stuff like that, but I don't think you can use it as a disengage. So basically, I want to see if I can stick in my other 2 attacks off on you. I can.
Disengage is a whole action, so I can't imagine you would get your extra attacks.
Well, yeah.
Well, multi-attack is different than extra attack.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I would rather him.
Well, that is true, I guess. Yeah.
They're different, but they're the same. They're basically the same thing. They're just called different. Because if you have extra attack, you can also use it to grapple, stuff like that.
What's really cool is that you're the DM, so you get to decide. Smile.
That's true. But I'd rather not just pull it out of my ass. I'd rather actually use the ruling that's in the book. I wish I could just Google multi-attack and find it. I found it once, and this is like one of the things I have a gripe about finding rules, is that they're just hidden. Some rules are just hidden. They're there, and you know they exist, but they're hidden. I don't think you can, so I think it actually just doesn't have anything else it can do. I'm just going to try to run away. It can't because you hit it. Yeah, so that's its turn. Disengage. Doesn't really have a bonus action, because multi-attack doesn't need bonus action, it's just a 1. So yeah, so my name's Jeff.
Alright, so it's on me here. Gotta click on me. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and, just use a great club again.
Hey, there we go.
As you bash it in this gaping, toothy maw that's still pouring out some of this water that you were swimming in earlier.
Get a D4 because you're enlarged.
Yes, and a D4.
Oh yeah, plus my 4, so
Plus-
10.
Plus, no.
No, 1 D4. You gotta roll it.
Oh, what's the code for that on here?
Oh, you can either use the brackets, or you can do slash off.
So he got 4 plus 2 for being raged.
12 damage.
So 12. Thank you for remembering
Nice.
rage, because that's always something I forget.
We're doing math.
I mean, that's D&D. It's just interpretive.
How much
Yes.
life does this thing have left?
You don't know, but you can make a check to try and find out. It looks like it's on its last legs, quotations. That is
Alright.
that part is obvious to you.
Alright, I'm going to do my second attack as an unarmed strike
Okay.
and hip thrust since I'm being held in this thing's mouth.
I hate it, but I love it at the same time.
Let's go,
Alright,
Jeff. Let's go.
Alright.
And it hits. And for
5,
okay.
6.
So I'm gonna scream I am Jeff as I do it. My name's Jeff.
plus 2 from rating, so that's an 8. Plus 1 D4.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't the help action only pertain to 1 attack?
That is true. But still roll 25. So. Because false roll.
So
But that is true. No, it does pertain to 1. So.
Well,
9.
wouldn't he have disadvantage though? That's what I'm saying.
Ah! Yes, unless you chose to reckless.
I mean, I would assume he would want to.
So am I rolling
Again.
at disadvantage? Would I not?
Yes, you would be rolling at disadvantage because you're restrained still by the tentacles, and that hasn't ended. And Jeff, no, not Jeff.
Jerry.
Jerry, yes. Jerry can only give you advantage for 1 attack.
So you could reckless attack and just have that straight roll. So you can do your pelvic thrust
And hit.
and hit.
Wait, so run that by me one more again.
Okay, so the reason why you've been rolling straight rolls this entire time is because Jerry that little demon on your shoulder, is giving you the help action, which normally gives you advantage. But you're grappled and restrained by the tentacles of the worm, which gives you disadvantage. Since you have both, it makes it a straight roll, which means yeah, they cancel each other out basically, which means you would just take the first roll. But since Jerry can only give you advantage on one attack per turn, you used it for that first attack, which was a 22, which hit. So you can't use it for the second one, so it means you have disadvantage, which means you'd have a 1. But if you're reckless, which is just one of your natural abilities that you can choose to do at any point between attacks, really, you could do that and still have advantage.
Oh, okay.
Which would give you that cancel out, and it would just be one roll, which will let you take that 25 instead of that 9.
All right. Okay.
Just remember that.
So you take 9 damage. Is that what we got to in that? Or am I misunderstanding?
Yes, that is what we got to, because if you're reckless, if you choose the reckless. Which is a yes.
Did 9 damage finish this?
Oh, no, 9 damage did not finish this, but it's very close.
Well, I mean, it would have just been more theatric if my hip thrust ended his life.
It would have been.
It would have been hilarious.
It would have been hilarious, but as you hip thrust into the side of its head, you actually managed to knock off a severe portion that kind of just caves into its gullet.
I'll take that. That's still solid.
It's a very powerful perfect thrust. It did 9 whole damage.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, so I guess I'm done. I'm still grappled, so I can't go nowhere.
Yes, that is true. Talus. You muted?
Yeah, I was muted. Let's see if we can finish this with a bit of theatrics of our own. 2 attacks. First with advantage. Bang, bang. That's a 22. Second attack. Bang, bang. That's a natural 20.
Yeah, that'll help.
So I'm going to roll the first damage first, which is 20 damage. And then here's the crit, which is 13, 20, 27.
Do you get to choose which damage the Colossal Slayer activates on? Or is it just the first damage that's done?
So that's a very good question.
Because if you get to choose, you get to put it on the crit. If you don't, then
that's a very good question. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature just takes extra damage.
Yeah, so you could choose. Theoretically, you could just choose.
Cool. Yeah. So we'll put the Colossus Slayer on the crit then. So the total damage comes out to. Let's see. That's the attack. 12 plus 13. It's a lot.
Oh yeah, that's why you roll. So. Let's do the math.
12
plus 13 plus 8.
12, 25. 33. There you go, 33 damage.
Why do math when you can just use a calculator? Alright. You see, my name's Jeff. Pelvic thrust into the side of the upper mouth of this oasis worm. The chunk that falls in kind of knocks it unconscious slightly, almost to the brink of falling unconscious. It leans
it's actually 40 damage. But go on.
How is it 40?
Because the crit, if you look at the very last damage roll I did, which is part of the crit, it's a 7. From the short sword. You don't add that plus 5 because that's the modifier.
Oh, that's right. Don't add the plus 5. I was adding the plus 1 as your crit to the I was adding that 1 and that 7 as your crits for the Colossal Slayer. So it's actually less. It should actually be less than 33.
Is it? Hold on.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter. It has 6 XP. It's dead.
it's super dead.
But
yeah,
yes, it's super dead. But yeah, so it leans down. You gotta use brackets. It leans down just in your range, and you thrust your blade up into the top jaw. You hear something, a slam against something hard. You pull the blade out and stab it in one more time. You hear a crack, and the worm falls limp. The tentacles wrapped around Jeff loosen in the grip. Lisa's. You also didn't do Hannah's mark. You didn't do Hannah's mark.
No, it's in there.
It's in the damage.
Yeah. So this thing is super fucking dead.
Falls dead. Limp.
Brain pierce.
This pool of water dripping out of the top of its upper mouth.
Well, whistles, saunters over. Time to heal. Smile. Oh, that was a shit roll. I'm upset.
Are you healing me?
Yeah.
How much was that?
Did I really just roll 4 1s? I'm upset.
Is it?
Did it? Or did it just roll 1 die?
I just see 4. It just rolled 1 die, it looked like. Yeah.
It did?
Yeah, it only rolled 1 die because it's only 1 number.
Oh, it's cast a level 1.
Well, I rolled 4d6.
Wait, for level 1? What level is this?
Yeah, but it also removes that maximum HP from them. But smiles.
Oh, maximum hit points is decreased by the same amount until it finishes a long rest. Oh,
yes, this is why they were curse warded.
Nah.
So let me actually go in there to.
Its maximum hit points can't be like. Oh my god, that's incredible!
My combo comes to fruition.
That's
I'm a healer.
Incredible.
I'm a healer.
I mean,
I see what the issue is for it.
Yeah, it's rolling it with only one die for some reason.
So how much do I heal for then?
Let me do that real quick. Brackets.
That's incredible.
3d6.
I mean, yeah, it's a 2-tone thing you gotta do, but man, that is effective.
Yeah. Okay, you heal 16.
Okay.
16?
Now it feels a little less impressive. But...
Yo, we take those. I'm feeling
it's better than nothing.
That's true.
Yeah, Dallas is feeling a lot better. Still panting though.
And also, I will fix this. I believe this needs to be changed.
So, in front of you lies the dead worm. This fluid from its upper maw spilling into the sand, soaking up slowly.
Do you think we get paid extra for that?
No.
Oh.
That's a good joke. That's funny. I like that.
Joke?
We might not get paid, but we can hope that this thing swallowed other people and might have some goodies inside of it. I cut it open.
It sounds like you're volunteering to get in there.
I cut it open.
Yep, I'm just gonna
watch
the gross people do gross things.
Nedra, if you didn't hear me earlier, hello, greetings. Not sure if you heard me. Just want to make sure you...
This thing doesn't have a soul, does it?
Is that a question for me?
Yeah, that's a question for you.
Don't throw up.
Everything that's alive has a soul.
Oh, well.
I'm gonna. Yeah, that's gross. I'm gonna come away from that.
I'm gonna pull out my own lantern and begin the draining.
Alright. You hold out your lantern. And begin to attempt to drain the soul from this massive creature. You see the small flame that's inside flicker and burn brighter. You see this kind of eerie glow just be plucked from the massive corpse of this worm, flowing in a serpentine fashion into the lantern. It's much smaller than what you're used to. Surprisingly so, it's actually slightly smaller than the size of the souls you typically gather.
Better than nothing. I'm just gonna wander over here.
So yeah, I want to cut this thing open to see if it's got any goodies inside.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to have any part of that.
What was that Constitution save for?
I can't resurrect it, so I don't need it.
I can't raise the worm. What was that Constitution saving throw for?
Oh, that was just a quick way for me to roll to see if I threw up whenever he cut into it.
Oh, okay. All right.
She.
Yeah, she.
There is boobs.
I meant he is the player, not the character.
Well, I've also got my name in Discord.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what? Maybe that rest wasn't such a bad idea after all.
Tusk, are you actually about to make me go look at your pronouns? You didn't even choose your pronouns. How dare you?
No. Talus is a she.
I know, but you said I changed my name, and now I'm actually looking at your toe.
Well, it's because of people looking in Discord. They know who is talking.
I know. I'm aware.
Convenient. Do I have to make a check for cutting this thing open? By the way.
That would depend on how aggressive you were trying to be.
This thing fucked me up. I'm being pretty aggressive.
Okay, so alright, so basically what I should have said was, are you trying to cut it open neatly to try and collect anything like hide that may be wanted, or just like fuck you and like cut it open just
I'm trying to find its stomach, so if I cut it open I can see if it like swallowed anybody.
Yeah.
And at risk of not destroying anything, I won't be super aggressive with it.
Okay. In that case, make me a survival check.
Yes, sir. I just rolled that in D&D Beyond when I wasn't supposed to.
Hey,
well, I suppose dexterity would also be good here.
Jerry helps you.
Let me see which one's higher. Survival, I'll roll dexterity.
Yeah.
Jerry's helping.
Advantage.
Okay.
So,
hold on.
Roll again.
15.
Alright, so the hide is thick, tough. As you put your blade kind of piercing through the flesh and the hide, you already have kind of an idea of it from just fighting it, but actually trying to pierce deep in to cut it open. You can kind of tell that the skin is very akin to stone itself, a hardened stone. But nonetheless, you're able to cut deep enough to slit through the outer flesh.
Nice.
And with your steady enough hand, manage to not pierce too deeply to puncture anything that may be contained within. Okay, the stomach.
This is a bad roll would have revealed this thing actually had an acid breath.
No, but it had acid. Stomach acid. Very, very nasty stomach acid. But yes, so you managed to get a good slit through the epidermis, the skin, the hide, through the muscle tissue that is thick and tough, and managed to reveal the stomach.
Alright, what do we got here?
Several other organs. You see multiple tubes that kind of connect throughout.
Gross. Alright, what are we looking at here? What do we got inside?
Well, you cut open the stomach. Question mark?
Question mark? Yeah.
Okay. You take your blade, you cut down the stomach, which kind of just explodes, almost kind of just flops. Acid spewing out. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Sure. I'm good at those.
Try not to get any acid on you. Oh, pretty good. All right. Luckily,
I'm pretty good.
You were ready for it, and you managed to step aside and keep your hands at bay as this caustic acid just spills out onto the ground, kind of mixing with this liquid from the maw. Inside, you do see several things. You see multiple pieces of metal that are actually fairly pristine. It's almost like they've been in an acid bath. You don't see any organics. You see bits of stone that are rounded out.
I'll start pulling out those metal things.
Okay. You begin pulling out everything that is still intact, everything that could survive the caustic acid and wasn't passed through yet. You find bits of metal, some pieces of just scraps. You see multiple heads of axes that the handles have been eaten away at. The wooden handles gone, missing, just the head of the axes left. You find several rings that weren't able to be digested, made out of some sort of metal. You find multiple stones that seem to have just been eaten by this creature. They have been rounded down into these almost perfect spheres.
I take the rings and I toss them over to the nerd, and I'll say, "Are these magical by chance?" Tosses the ring.
Tries to catch. Fiddles, almost misses. I don't know if they're magical, but I guess I'll see if there's anything odd about them, and I'll do the Arcana Check, see if there's any kind of magic to these things.
When you assume the Rizzled has identified.
Well, he's not the right kind of wizard. He's a Scrabs wizard. Those are blasters.
Do I feel any kind of magic-y from any of them?
Well, you look over the rings. There's a few, about 3. As you look them over, they seem for the most part mundane. They've been in this stomach acid sitting for quite some time, so any etchings that were on it have been kind of eaten away. But the rings themselves are still pretty solid and hefty. Well, not hefty, but still contain their value for the most part. Any engravings have kind of since been eaten away in this basically acid bath they were sitting on.
Hey Viz, one of the rings was a ring of acid resistance.
Huh. Funny.
I mean, I was just...
No, he's making a reference to something else that they found in the previous campaign.
Yeah.
You don't see any engravings that would suggest arcane sigils or anything like that. They just appear to be mundane, precious rings, but just mundane.
Rings, no magic.
All right then.
Pocket the jewelry.
Hey, Jeff, go retrieve that eyeball.
It has an eyeball?
Looks like, doesn't it? Wait. Does that thing have eyes or no?
It does have eyes. It has these kind of small, very small eyes.
I guess I'll lumber up over here.
Okay.
Just need one.
I suppose it's safe enough to sleep now. Should we rest up before we travel? Looks at the three nerds that didn't get hurt at all.
You know, we said exactly that right before the pond tried to eat us.
Unless this thing has a brother or sister. I don't think there's gonna be another one. That was actually the baby.
Looks at other pool next to you.
Does this worm have like an extremity that can be turned into a necklace?
Gross.
No, there's several extremities. There's the stone there. If you broke off, you could probably turn that into a necklace. It has those legs that are pretty sizable. So it'd be a very big ring unless you cut it down at like the tip. But there's a few extremities. Those the trees. If you wanted to put a tree on a necklace, yeah.
Did it have like actual teeth? Or was
Yes, it had many teeth. That whole mall was full of teeth. Think of the Sarlacc pit.
Alright. So other than the eye that I retrieved for Rue, I'd also like to grab a tooth as a souvenir and put it on like a rope, because I got rope, and make a necklace out of it.
Okay, easy enough to do. You reach in, grab one of the sharp teeth and pull it out. A bit of blood splatters.
And then, without saying another word, I'm just gonna start walking away from the way that we came, because I'm not staying next to this oasis. I am not rolling any more nat ones.
Whilst all this butchering of the body and like looting is going on, Verity's gonna shake out her shadowy left arm, which is just going to just sort of dissipate like smoke. She's gonna get a walking stick back out, and then she's gonna stand in front of the corpse for a short time, and she's gonna kind of bow her head and kind of chant like a few prayers, and then she'll sort of hobble away after the rest.
Wait, dude, you talked about a light in the coming from the worm or a fire. Did we try to collect that in one of the lanterns that we were given?
I collected it. My soul now.
If we collected it or not.
Yeah, that's why you were able to see it in the first place, is because Edward collected the soul.
My soul now.
I had missed that part.
Yeah.
Well, nonetheless, I walk away.
Alright.
I'm following the big guy.
I'm gonna tell Jeff we're gonna go back to the tracks and we're gonna follow them.
My name's Jeff.
How many of you filled up your water skins? Here.
I did before the
sure
fire.
as hell did not.
That water was good. I filled it out.
Okay. So, 1?
I did. That's
2.
Theron.
2.
I haven't drank from it, but I did top it off.
Okay. That's all I need to know. Just tell me when you do.
Took some with us in case someone gets thirsty.
Don't give me your water.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Actually, now would be a pretty good time to take a break. We probably won't be going too much longer.
Roger.
Because it is late for a lot of y'all. Or early morning for some of you, maybe. So we probably won't be going too much longer. But yeah, so let's go ahead and take a break.
All right.
All right.
BRB.
Well, how are you all doing, chat? Are you enjoying the stream? You enjoying the show? I don't know why I'm so quiet. That concerns me. And I don't know why. I need to look into that more. Because I feel like I'm very low because the music is on. And the music seems just as loud as I am. And I don't like that. I would like me and them to be louder than the music. And that concerns me a tad bit. I'll have to double check and look into that. But I'm probably not really going to go anywhere. We won't be going much longer than this, so I'll just sit here watching. I'm watching you, Rizowski. Always watching. Look at that. Chubbs is online. We know who we'll be raiding today, chat. Had to sneeze. Did you? I think I know what may be happening.
I'm back.
Pretty sure that
Yo, same dog.
I'm curious how much health that worm had.
the program
He was a chunky boy.
that
Yeah, he was a chunky
my
lad.
headphones require me to update or download or whatever it is. I think the way I set it up to where it didn't pick up random noises, just like when
I'm very surprised with the synergy that our team has.
But I think that might also be with
the advantage from the Warforged, that being able to decide what action the enemy takes. That's insane.
Audio
voice. I don't have that anymore.
It all just happened. It was not planned out at all.
Yeah, it was very happy coincidence.
So it's like the best kind of adventuring party. It just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told you. I'm gonna make my enemies hate themselves. It would have been even worse if I could actually put on a hex.
I think it's funny that my cousin hates Hunter's Mark because he doesn't think it's very good.
What?
He's probably one of the people that thinks Favored Foe is a good replacement for Hunter's Mark.
Yeah,
Favored Foe was supposed to rebalance and make Favored Enemy useful. Not at all, bud. Not at all.
No.
He just tried to make Hunter's Mark a class feature and still required concentration.
Yep.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's so dumb. It's like, it's like a diet Hunter's Mark.
They stack if you don't.
I wish it stacked. But yeah, my cousin was like, yeah, Hunter's Mark's not that great. It only does an extra d6 of damage. And I'm like, that's an extra d6 of damage on every attack. My short sword is doing the damage of a great sword.
Every attack.
Yes.
Every attack.
Now just imagine if you had
a great sword.
Now imagine
you dual wielded it.
Imagine if you were. I can't remember. Now imagine if you were the Paladin subclass that also gets Hunter's Mark as a spell.
Oh, Oath of Vengeance.
Yes, and then you'll be
and Smite.
Yes. So now your great sword is doing 3d6 damage per attack.
Is everybody back?
I think we're all back, aren't we?
The crazy thing about D&D is that if the character has a way to add an extra dice to all of their attacks, then it gets insane quickly.
You must stay dehydrated.
I put an R in chat to show that I am ready.
R.
Look at that all. I guess no one else is ready because they don't have it all. That's sad.
Can't start D&D unless everyone's ready.
I figured since D&D is ending here soon, I decided to queue up to log in on Final Fantasy ahead of time. I am at a nice 2,200 queue.
Nice, Pog.
So I'll be logged in about an hour.
You know, that's the one thing I don't
know how to respond to that, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what, since D&D is ending, I'll just queue up with some Final Fantasy. But it's taking you an hour to log in, so I kinda get it.
Yeah, no, I didn't plan on playing it during session. I planned on queuing up during session.
You know, that is
so
one
you can
thing
play
I
after
about
session.
MMORPGs.
Having a huge queue time in an MMO is like one of the better problems to have.
True. It could be that the game sucks.
Yeah, until you're in the middle of a war.
I
You got
guess.
sneak attacked and you're trying to log on quick to defend yourself.
Lol, talking about New World.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Lol, poor New World, slowly
Step up to
dying.
3 yards then.
Cool, they're here. Awesome. Alright, then that is everyone, I believe. Fantastic. Oh, Jerry isn't here though.
Good
Jerry
job, though,
doesn't have
everyone.
enough. Jerry hasn't said anything.
Oh.
Damn it, Jerry's not here.
Jerry's never here.
Ah, damn it, Jerry. Yeah, one job. Show up.
One job.
Out of curiosity, Shep, how much health did that thing have? It was a chunky boy, and with an 11 Constitution saves.
Who knows?
Who knows?
I mean, it's pretending to be an oasis. I should hope it's got chops.
It's big.
It's just pretending to be a life-giving source in the desert where it can, easily attract prey.
And now
Well, now
it's just
water.
dead.
That's nice.
Now it's dead, and the water source is dried up. And
That was
days.
not like camp at 50.
Alright.
Good, fuck the desert.
Okay. It's not like Zim doesn't have water source or anything. Alright. So, following, my name's Jeff. You head away from the oasis and back out into the desert. Any particular direction you're headed? My name's Jeff.
I told Jeff that we're gonna head back to the tracks and follow them. So it's up to him whether he follows that or not.
I'm following directions from now on. I'm not about to get eaten again. The only reason I'm alive is I got one nat 20.
So it sounds like we're heading back to the tracks, and then we're gonna.
Yeah, you wouldn't have time. Alright, so you want to head back to the tracks. Easily done. You headed back in the direction where you last saw the tracks. As the sun begins to set over the horizon, the heat lessens as darkness takes hold of the sands. And you make your way back to the tracks. And then you continue to follow them, yes?
Yep.
Right. You continue your trek. Continue your trek through the desert sands, following the trail. The sun no longer beating down on you. The cool breeze flowing through. Sand
Yeah, fuck the sun.
Slowly, the sun descends, and darkness takes hold. Over the darkness, a chilling cold, bitter cold, hits your skin. Pleasant at first, and then equally as painful as the sun.
Oh no.
Yep, told you. I'm gonna cast Produce Flame. Just have that for a little bit.
Alright.
I'm warm now. Low.
Lol.
I'm gonna chill near the warm flame.
I'm gonna shoo you away. My fire, get your own.
It's my fire. Can't have it.
Weird child.
I simply ignore the cold. It doesn't bother me.
Cold!
It never
The cold
bothers
never
me.
bothered you anyways. Yes,
Can
I
I-
understand.
Can
Yep, that was the
Verity very quickly and sneak up to try and see if she can light a cigar on his flame before he pulls it away. Because the last one went out because she got bitten by a giant pond monster.
Giant. I love the different names. Pond monster.
Turning off my flame.
You can
Suffer
try.
as I.
You can try before he does that. So.
No, I mean I'm turning it off because this little frickin' freak keeps on following me.
It's cold.
It's true.
Alright, I guess it's gone.
Well, and now you're even colder but I hope the running around warmed you up a little.
Do we want to seek for shelter, or do we want to try and push for
Get out.
as much shelter as you can find in a desert?
I'm gonna laugh.
Let's follow the trail and see where it goes. And if there's somewhere nearby that we can take shelter in that's not miles away from where we're trying to be, wherever that is, maybe that's a good idea. Anyone agree with that?
You know, I've been wondering this whole time, are
Yeah.
we going the right way?
Probably. No. We're going a direction. We'll end up somewhere eventually.
Alright. So you continue the journey through the night. As you
Yes.
travel. And darkness is now taking over. You don't have to move, guys. You don't have to move. This is just transition. You see, now that the sun has settled and cold air is brought in, the desert seems to jump to life as small animals now scurry across the sands, hunting prey, scurrying for food.
Can I shoot one? Just for, shits and giggles.
Yeah, you can try.
Okay.
Oh, with Eldritch Roll. With that. 12. Is that right? Is that what you use?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you have dark vision? Because it's
Yes.
nighttime. Oh, cool.
I'm a dampier.
Oh yeah. Forget that. Alright, so with the 12, these are just small animals. They're not they're fast, but they're not well protected, so 12 will hit as you kind of just blast one. And it kind of goes puff of sand goes up in the air as it kind of flies through the sky. It lands dead.
I'm gonna go pick it up.
Alright, pick it up. It's this small little rodent. Rabbit-like, but with more of a rodent than hair.
Cool. I'm gonna drink its blood.
Oh, okay.
Delicious. Tastes like beer.
Then I'm gonna throw it down.
Alright.
And keep walking.
You
Quickly.
drain in the blood. Now somewhat satiated. This meager meal. Throw it back in the sand. And you all continue on. And as you travel in the distance, after several hours, you see flickering of flame in the distance. Multiple. As you get closer, you notice that there is what appears to be some sort of small encampment. And there are multiple torches lit, some of them placed on these roughly 25-foot towers.
should we rest outside, or do we feel confident enough to just walk in?
Currently, you're about, we'll say about 1,000 feet from the encampment. Maybe 2,000, something like that. Close enough to see it, not close enough to really be like, here we are! And it does appear that the tracks lead in that settlement.
Well, if you want to walk in there, we'd certainly find out if it was a war camp or not very quickly. So maybe we should find somewhere to rest nearby.
But
Yeah, that sounds good.
they're right there.
I'm gonna pick up my great club and pick up like a baseball bat and just start walking towards there.
I stop him.
Is this cabin flammable?
No, Jeff.
No.
No, Jeff.
No,
What was
I'm
that?
going.
That was a question. What was the question?
Is the cabin is it flammable?
Well, you know what? I'll just show you what you see.
It took them a while to stop me. We're close enough that we can see this close up.
I am actively trying to stop Jeff.
You.
Simply trying to stop Jeff.
What the fuck is it?
Not. I'm letting him do what he wants. He goes there. I'm not.
You're not this close. You're, like I said, like 1,000 or so feet away. But this is kind of an aerial view of what you see. You don't see one hut. You see multiple tents. Kind of set up. It's also not daytime, so keep that in mind. And as you kind of look, at it, again, it's very difficult for you to tell where you are, and it is dark and nighttime. But this is just, so you actually know what you're saying. But what your characters can currently see. Oh, several.
I'm still loading.
You still loading?
Yeah, there we go. I'm loaded.
Your characters currently see is this. Several, well, more than several. Maybe like a dozen or two. Huts. You're not too sure of what the material they're made out of is, but they look like they are probably made out of some sort of leather, just based on the construction. You see that there are several stones that have either just naturally formed there or been placed there somehow, and there are these towers that have been built on top of these. And the largest hut, which from this distance is probably 15 feet tall, probably 20, kind of how it's difficult to tell, has this, what is kind of obviously a deceased large creature, made out of bone. Well, not made out of bone, but it's not bone. Kind of laying on top, and it seems to have been made into this central point of the encampment.
Oh boy.
Yeah, does that look like a township to you? Is that what that looks like? Do you think they're gonna have a tavern? Is that what you think?
That's not what I think.
Is
A logical
Jeff-
argument.
go on.
No, Jeff's argument.
My name's Jeff. I'm going.
All right, I'd like to cast a spell on Jeff, if I may.
You'll get his ass.
It's up to you to cast a spell. I'm not going to tell you.
I mean, I'm down to wait. I'm just oblivious to that. You want to do this?
I'm in range. She'll raise her right hand and she'll kind of point her fingers and make a motion, and I'm gonna cast
command, which is a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
My God. All right. So, Jeff, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I gotta go back to that map that we're on.
There we go.
Wisdom save, you said?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I'm dead.
She's gonna make a motion and point her fingers down and say, "Sit."
Did I just get told to sit?
Yes.
Yeah, you sure
Yes.
the fuck did.
You are magically compelled to do so now.
Oh, you are so getting hit with a great club later.
Now, let's get some things clear, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's see where we stand. We're stuck here together, and we're not going anywhere until we get what we came for. Right? I don't think we're going to get teleported back to wherever the fuck we came from because we ask nicely. So, we need to rest. We need to work together. We need to not fucking die. At least not now. If you want to walk into things and die, you can do that on your own time. But I have a job to do, and I intend to do it. And if anybody does anything to try and prevent that, everyone else, including me, well, it could get very awkward. Do you understand?
That's what I'm saying.
So you can try and hit me, but I'll hit you back. Or we can rest.
My name's Jeff.
Just
See?
enjoy the show.
I knew you'd be reasonable.
Can I swing my club from my sitting position?
Yeah, the only restriction is that you sit. You don't have to do anything other than.
Well, I think it's only 6 seconds. He only has to sit
Yeah,
down.
yeah, it's only 6 seconds. So once 6 seconds have passed, then yeah, you can swing away.
I'm gonna do it from sitting still. I'm gonna stay sitting.
Yeah, so that would be kind of prone, so that is disadvantage.
Nice. Alright.
Ah, shit. Thanks, Ver. I was on the BRB screen that entire time. That's the thing I forgot.
Tell me what to do.
15. Does 15 hit you?
Just sort of lift a leg and sort of like,
Yeah, okay, alright. Just get it out of your system.
Don't tell me what to do. My name's Jeff.
Well, we were asking.
I'm guessing this is where Jeff has decided we're resting for the night.
I don't want to rest. I want to keep going.
Wait, Jeff can speak?
No. My name's Jeff, gesturing my arm towards the town.
I know you want to go there, Jeff, but some of us are hurt and exhausted. We need rest. Rest.
If we stay here tonight, I can make you hurt things better tomorrow.
My name's Jeff. I'm gonna just stay sitting down.
Ah, you're talking Jeff's language.
Make me better? Cool.
Yeah.
Let's take
Verity's gonna try and pat him on the head and be like, I hope there's no hard feelings. I won't do it again. Probably.
my
So we're taking a long rest, yes?
Yes.
long rest it is.
I'm gonna try to.
Verity is already like getting out her sleeping bag and tucking it in between some cactus and some stones.
Tuck it in right into some cactus.
Nice prickly pillow. It's like a free acupuncture. Alright.
I'm going to go from sitting to like crouching and crouch over to Verity and sit down behind them, pick up their head and put it in my lap because now they are my friend.
Oh, that was wholesome. I thought that was going somewhere completely different.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's nice. And it's
Yeah.
Well,
I gently placed.
I don't know.
Placed it.
I don't know which is the better pillow, the metal lap or the cactus.
Right?
It's got to be better than getting poked in the back of the head.
Man.
Yeah.
But then again,
You can get up and move.
Then again, Sister Verity kind of a freak, though. You know.
I mean, I'm doing my best to communicate.
She got smoker's lung.
It's like if you were from where I was from, you'd be dead. All right, I'm just saying.
I think I am where you're from, though.
But I think you're dead. So
No.
That's true. I think you're dead too. Wait a minute.
Nope.
Well, I'm gonna, meditate for 4 hours.
Cool.
I'll take first watch.
I'm gonna sleep, and whoever sees me, you get to see a ghost just whisper in my ear.
No, I don't think I want to see that. I simply look away. I simply turn around and ignore.
Basically. Man, almost as if I don't sleep well for some reason. I wonder why.
Huh, got those phantom whispers again during the night.
Yeah, it's actually part of my witch's curse.
It's a chronic illness. It's called ghost whisper.
I'm possessed.
Unfortunate. Anyways, I perception check to avert this.
I can't fail my perception check.
Can I make an anti-perception check on that?
No.
The whispers come to all, even those, especially those who do not want.
You get to see and hear.
Yeah.
13 for my watch.
Oh, for your watch? Oh, okay.
Yes.
I was actually going to end it here, but we'll do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are we?
No, it's fine. It's fine. We can stop here, and I can just make a new one next session.
One that's better than 13. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll end it here. It's fine.
Yeah. So you all lay down for the night. Bundle up as best you can. Those of you who need it, so you do not freeze in the cold desert night.
Fluffy bunnies are warm as shit. Oh, fuck with
Fucking bunny. Oh, yeah. Whoa, bunny. Bundling in as best you can to not freeze. Resting.
Jeff's gonna open his arms and welcome Theron in to a giant Warforged.
This giant cold metal body. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna set a cactus on fire or some shit.
His body, which is probably colder than the night air at this point.
I'm just gonna, set this very, very non-flammable cactus on fire that's full of cactus juice.
I'm just gonna curl up in my robes. I'm just over here because I feel safer near the big metal thing that didn't die being eaten.
Fail.
So.
You all bundle in, begin to rest, setting fires. Very non-flammable things.
Do we want to set a fire real quick before we end the session? Because if this is a desert where the view distance is extreme, and we set a fire at night,
well, I will like to point out it is called the Desert Dunes.
Yes, it is. There are very lots of dunes, so visibility isn't that far out.
Then let's burn something that doesn't create a lot of smoke, so they at least don't see the smoke.
But it's nighttime. So.
You can see smoke at night sometimes.
Yeah, true.
Oh, okay.
It depends on the moon.
Fair enough.
We can
Honestly,
just take
the biggest
both
issue
towards
is getting that
back.
cactus to burn in the
pile.
first place.
Cactuses are very moist sometimes.
Moist.
That's true.
Moist.
That's
I just
fun
have
word.
produce flame.
Well, good
Yeah.
night.
You ain't lived until you had some good old cactus juice.
Right.
You ain't
Oh,
living if you're dead.
hey, Shep.
Yes.
Can you bring us back to our tokens so we can save them?
Oh. I already went there. Yeah, so remember, just select map and you can go back if you want to.
Thank you.
There you go.
And we are getting our long rest, so let me long rest real fast before I save token stuff.
Bold of you to assume you'll finish.
I was gonna say, like,
Oh,
we're trying for.
I
a long rest.
will simply save my token then and leave it at that.
Bold of you to assume.
Bold of you to assume you'll get a good night's rest.
Oh, we will?
Yeah, you know what?
Maybe.
Just
who
for
knows?
you, yes.
Oh, but that does remind me. You did level.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, we level. Oh,
Yes,
yes.
you did level.
We did kill an oasis. So
You did kill a
that's
whole
nice.
oasis and find an encampment that may or may not be who you're looking for.
We did kill God, so it makes sense.
You did kill what it is approximately maybe a CO20 monster.
So we leveled, huh? Yay!
Yay!
Yay.
All right,
You know what that means.
level 6.
Yeah, it means
Yeah.
more spells.
Yeah.
So you all bundling for the night. Getting
Definitely
sleep.
not taking Dragon's Breath to have a lot of different damage types.
As Talus stays up during her watch to keep a lookout. So go ahead and finish that up. As you do, you keep a good eye out on the surrounding area, on the encampment out in the distance, which for the most part is kind of like over this dune, so you kind of have to set up on the dune to kind of see it clearly. It does seem somewhat active. Most of the inhabitants are probably asleep at the time, but you do notice that there are about 4 to 8 individuals who are currently maintaining a watch as well on these watchtowers. Usually there's only one at a time, but every now and again you'll see another individual kind of goes up and then comes back down the ladders. But they do not seem to have taken notice of your group as of yet. And that is where we leave off, with you finishing up your watch, and we'll decide who goes next time. So I hope you all enjoyed today's session.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I think it went pretty well. You didn't die. Good job.
Yeah, no death.
Yeah, I healed. I'm a healer.
Technically a healer.
I did the healing thing.
We supplied unhealth care today.
Because of my high constitution, I just got a pretty big boost in my HP. I went from 59 to 70.
Amazing.
Oh, do we just take
Averages, yes.
average? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
Which you rule it as
What am I
half
getting
plus
big?
1, right?
You get more HP.
So like if my hit dice was a D10, it'd be 6.
It does round up because the way dice is, it's a 0.5 for reason.
Okay.
So it rounds up. So you'll see it on your class sheet. They have it like
Very nice.
The number should be.
Unfortunately, I am a ranger, so I don't get anything at level 6.
But to answer your question, if you had like a D8, your average is a 5 because it is a 4.5 and it does round up. That's the only thing that really rounds up in dice rollings for D&D. Since we take averages, it rolls up. Because you can't have 0.5 health.
No.
Seriously.
Move stealthily while traveling. Yeah, it really does.
So Yeah.
Barely should carry
So
my
it's your average hit die, round up, plus
Okay.
your con.
Oh.
That's what you get when you level.
Yeah. And I'm on D&D Beyond, so it adds my con modifier automatically, so I just gotta add to my rolled HP.
So, yep, I'll be right back. Go ahead and save your tokens. You know, log out all that good stuff, so I can shut this hell down.
I got actually nothing on this level.
Wow. You got more HP. I'll be right back so I can do my outro and all that good stuff. And I hope you all enjoyed. If you're watching on YouTube, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that little bell to be notified when I post again. If you aren't doing so already, check me out on Twitch. Link in the description below. I'll see you all next time.